everybody. I'm very on time. I know. Hi, how are you doing? Hi, David. What's up? I know I'm the timeliest host ever. Extremely timely over here. I mean, technically, I had the stream set for I think 3:15, but yeah. Anyways, I'm here now. Yeah. Hey, Chris. Hello. So I'm going to be doing a drawing stream for a few hours. I don't know how long, probably for I don't know, just as long as I feel like. I've got some inking on Fiendish to do. And then I think when we feel like wrapping this up, I'm going to be doing my monthly member stream. So probably around I don't know, 6-ish, probably later, because, you guys know how this goes. These streams tend to go way longer than I plan. Plans never, I can try to plan. It never works. Plans never work. So I'm going to do my members only stream, which will be exclusive to any members. If you would like to join that one, you can join the channel as a member. Big join button down below, probably here. Yeah, join. So, I have invited a few people, but I think no one's here yet because everyone abandoned me, but that's okay. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. Ryan Johnson, I'm here, and yes, I am also ready to drink. Let's try to keep the drink to my minimum, but that's probably not going to happen, is it? Yeah, as you guys know, I am always open to drinks for super chats for drinking. Yeah. But let's try to not drink too much. I've been drinking way too much this week because I've been very stressed. Because if you guys have seen my past couple of streams or my stream from Wednesday, I've had major work done on my house this week. So this whole week has been I got so much. It's been tons of my plumbing have been redone, and holes being cut in my walls, and it's really stressful. And it's just when I think I'm done fixing up this house, there's more shit that I didn't know was wrong with it, and then I have to pay a few more $1,000s and just have people come over and fix things to keep the house from falling apart. It's great. It's really great. And I don't know if it's just this is home ownership for everybody or just my shit luck, but that's been my week. So I've been drinking a little more than probably is healthy. Let's try to not get totally trashed tonight, shall we? Let's try. Okay. Here, Ryan Justin, hello. Minimum. Where did I say minimum? I don't remember. Chris, this whole printing and shipping system is really big middle finger to small businesses. Yeah, so that's also what I've been dealing with. But, obviously the house stuff is that's a whole new thing, and I wasn't expecting that, so that's been a little stressful. But the printing situation with Fiendish 1 has just been a constant background radiation for months now, and I've been waiting for the books for over 2 months. And I don't want to say it's the printer's fault. I think they're doing everything they can, but it's just we have no paper apparently, and I am not happy about it. So I don't know who to blame, or if I should just be angry at the world in general. It's definitely because of the shortages. So there you go. That has not been great, but I did post an update on my campaign for Fiendish if you guys want to read more into that. I also wanted to offer. I mentioned this last stream. I'll post another update soon. If somebody ordered the color book and you're tired of waiting, you just want to get the black and white book shipped to you, just let me know. I'll freaking do it. I'll send you a black and white book instead of the color one if you just don't want to wait anymore. So I totally understand. But I'm not giving up. This book is getting printed no matter how freaking long we have to wait. Okay, this is gonna happen. Pale Rider, hello. No, don't leave. I know I'm late. I was waiting for other people, but. If I was any later, what? I don't understand what that means. If I was later, I'd be pregnant? How does that work? How do you get magically pregnant if you're late for a stream? I don't know. It's one of those, sure, whatever. The chat is always right? Yeah. I miss Pops. I am slightly late, that's right. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, thank you, David. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, people seem, the black and white books are shipping out batches every like week or two. So people are still ordering it, and thank you very much to everyone who has still been getting the black and white book. And those are already printed, obviously. So those ship pretty much right away. So. Oh, we have someone. Oh, I'm smart. Well, I'm sorry to let you guys know that I am not pregnant. I am, yeah, not that late. Not that late. If you guys needed to know that. TMI. What's up?
Hey, man. What's going on?
What's going on?
How's it going?
It's going.
I can't find my coffee.
Hat. You're a sailor now?
I'm Captain Matt. Saturday morning cartoon.
I like it.
Captain Matt.
Let me get my headphones on so we don't deal with any echo.
Captain can't find his coffee.
What?
I said Captain can't find his coffee.
Oh no, that's not good. You need that.
I do.
That's like essential.
It absolutely is. My wife got me a Keurig.
Oh, that's nice. Those like little automatic things with the little cute little cups and stuff.
Lots of trash so far. I mean, I'm just like, oh, this is awesome. I'm just making coffee all day, but yeah, there's just like a pile of these little plastic cups.
Yeah, we had those at one of the studios I worked at, and actually, like most studios have that now, and it's really convenient. But it's like, well, we don't have to clean up the trash, so yeah. I'd hate to have that at home. Like, I am so freaking lazy. I don't like it's not even that I don't like fancy coffee, but first of all, it takes time and there's a lot of trash. So I literally just drink instant coffee at home. Like, I am such a freaking
I got lazy like that. I went from like, no, we got to do French press. Okay, if you're gonna drink coffee, you got to go through the ritual, up to the point where I was just kind of scooping some instant coffee and stirring it up, and halfway giving a fuck, maybe just kind of eating some of the coffee.
Yeah, just like straight from the can. Yeah. I'm almost at that point where it's like, I don't even want to heat up water. I just wake up, roll out of bed, this can of coffee, just.
Instant coffee has some different, you can't skimp, right? You can't get like best value Walmart brand instant coffee. There's like I find that there's like a film almost that it leaves kind of a weird taste. Yeah. So I got to go with like Folgers, like name brand.
That's true. You get like the shitty ones. It really tastes bad. What I like the Nescafe one, and I actually like it. It's not even like a compromise. Like, there's some instant coffee that really just tastes like pure ass. But
yeah,
Nescafe. What is the Colombian one?
What is it? International House. Celebrate the moments of our life.
Celebrate. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm just International coffees. Fuck. I gotta go find my coffee.
I don't know.
Give me 1 second. This is
okay. You go do that. I understand.
People will die. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Murders will happen if Matt doesn't get his coffee, and I understand that wavelength. So we're gonna hang out until he comes down. Let me post a link for some other people. I can't find the freaking chats to post a link in. Guys, I'm a total disaster. Such a disaster. I slept until like noon today. I usually don't do that. Oh, here it is. This is the link. Or this is the chat group. All right, I'm going to invite some more people. Yvonne is also supposed to be here, but I think he's also still sleeping. Either he's moving. He's in the middle of moving. So either he's busy moving or he's sleeping and he abandoned me. So whatever. When he does show up, please, everyone, yell at Yvonne.
Look at this hat Dan sent me.
Let me see.
It's like,
what is? It's just a bunch of stripes.
Well, it's supposed to be like a Snake Eyes hat.
Oh,
right. So, so it's like Snake Eyes. It's got like kind of like a graphite kind of texturing to it.
Yeah.
And then it's got some beep bop boop beep beep embroidery on the side.
Beep bop boop.
This is like hard as fuck. It's just gonna be displayed. Oh, there's like some shit on the bottom of it,
Oh, cool. That looks nice though.
It
You know, I
does.
don't usually like caps, but that's a cool design.
Yeah, I was like, thank you. I mean, this is awesome, but it wasn't really my style. I
Hmm.
need something a little more, you know, traditional to cover up my fucking forehead.
Yeah. You know, I
Yeah.
mean, it does look like a little futuristic-y, like sci-fi.
Yeah, it looks.
It's a little flashy, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I would wear
Like
that, but
I'm
I
about
like
to make
flashy
a
shit.
fucking like a P Diddy video or something, right? Like me and
I like
Mace
that kind
out
of
there
shit.
fucking.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's a cool hat, so you can display
It
it.
is. Yeah, I mean, Billy got one. So Billy was like
Mm.
wearing it on air. He looks good in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
He can pull off the flat brim.
I don't know, like he always wears a hat. I don't know what he looks like without a hat.
He's bald.
He's bald.
Like it's
Billy,
shaved
where you
bald.
at?
It's like
Come
a
over.
it's like
Get over here.
a cue ball.
Oh yeah?
Hmm.
Nice and shiny like that? Wow.
So that it's for coloring. It's so the only thing he has to focus on is coloring. Like he doesn't have
Mm.
to wake up in the morning
Yeah.
and
Doesn't
comb
need
it.
food, doesn't need
Nope.
shower, they don't even have
Just Soylent
hair.
Green.
Just roll out of bed, hook yourself up to the IV and
He's got a
color.
couple of wet wipes. He just kind of wet wipes himself. Or maybe his.
Yeah.
I think
Just
somebody just comes
diapers.
over,
Why do you No,
just
why
sprays
do
him
you need
down in the
No,
chair.
that costs money. You have to like pay someone. Just like wear diapers. Just like have an IV
Diapers.
drip of nutrition, wear diapers and roll
Diapers
out of
don't come
bed and
from a
work.
tree though. Diapers cost money, especially adult diapers, because they're like twice as
Oh
big.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like
Would it be more expensive
you're
than
wearing
hiring
an adult
somebody?
diaper and taking a shit, it's like a $4 shit.
Oh my god.
I'm guessing.
You're right, those things are pretty huge. I don't know. I mean, baby diapers those do cost a lot. Adult
Baby
one is
diapers
like
are
10 times
expensive.
as big. Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind
Yeah.
of expensive.
Not looking forward to whenever that
You
happens.
can't skimp though. We like went
Yeah,
like
yeah.
we got one box of the slightly cheaper brand.
No.
No, I had to go right back to like,
Oh,
top of the line. Just the comfort, the absorption.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's your kid. You want them to be
yeah,
comfortable, and they're gonna fuss and shit, and yeah. That's how they get you to
that's
pay
the
all that
goal.
money, because they know like you're gonna pay money for your kids, so they get you. I have a friend who
I will
like
pay all kinds of money to
use.
not have fussing.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
well,
yeah, yeah. It's parents are heroes. I have a friend who used organic like cloth. You know, she was all like vegan family but not like the obnoxious kind. They were cool. They were
okay.
cool. Yeah, she was definitely like
She's not
not
gonna
the
talk to
obnoxious
you about my
vegans.
vegan.
No, 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 no. Like one of the rare cool ones. But she really was like all environmental and tried to do everything environmental. So she used like cloth diapers. And I'm like, I don't know how you did it. Because that's how like people used to take care of their babies. Like, because you
Yeah,
don't have the disposable ones. Like my grandma would tell me when she was raising kids, it was all cloth diapers and like you hand wash everything. Like all day. It's nothing but cooking and washing for her for like 40 years of her freaking life. And I'm like, I'm so glad we don't live in those times.
right. We
But
are living on the bleeding edge of humanity. Just like
yeah.
the most advanced, sophisticated humans in existence right now.
Yeah, like
We got
the
diapers.
shittiness, like the level of like we cannot imagine how shitty and hard life was for most human beings that came first. Like the 99.999% of all human history was like really bad and really shit.
Yeah.
And we're just sitting here like, oh my god, my latte is late. My like cinnamon soy pumpkin latte.
Dude, yeah. Yesterday, I'm
Isn't being
sitting on my
delivered.
phone looking at Uber Eats, going, "What should I have delivered to me?"
I know.
You know, I don't feel like fried chicken. Blech. How about a
Oh, so
Whopper?
picky. I can get food from anywhere in the world, like any kind of food. In America, I want for
Everything.
nothing.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like eating it today. I talked to my grandma and she's just like, yeah, you have a huge backyard, right? You should like plant some crops. and then you can harvest your own crops and cook. And I'm like, sure, Grandma, yeah, I could totally do that.
Harvesting crops.
Totally not just a yard that's there to look good. I don't know what the fuck to do with it. Like, this
That's not a bad
idea.
idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I want to try. I'm gonna try it. It's gonna be a disaster, but I'm like, I want to be self-sufficient. I like need to not be such a city girl, but I know I'm gonna fail because I'm such a central city.
You gotta try,
and we all are.
The first
you gotta
first
try.
crop of tomatoes, you'll fucking lose them all to like giant fat green caterpillars and.
Oh my god, yeah.
Dude.
Well, I think I had like an impromptu tomato plant growing. I think I've got like good soil.
You get one of those topsy-turvies. Have you seen a topsy-turvy where you plant it and then you hold it upside down so that the tomato plant grows down? Like a hanging kind of a thing. So you could do that, but you could also do it with peppers and zucchini and squash and whatever kind of.
I thought you had to like have a stick, have it grow straight. Hey, Jason.
Hello. Yeah, that hat. You wear that hat if you want to get beat up in public.
It's not that bad.
It's really bad. It's not.
It's very 10-year-old. It's like if you're either 10 or you're Billy Basco.
Right. You could get away with
either one of those.
But, yeah.
I would wear it, but I probably run less of a risk getting beat up in public.
You do, but yeah, if a full-grown man, if I were to go out wearing that, yeah, I'd get mugged and beat up. They wouldn't even take that.
Yeah.
That's about all the flex I was able to get out of it. I mean, this thing is.
It's a display piece. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's a little like, are you like K-pop wannabe or something? And does kind of have that kind of.
It's a little much. It's a little flashy.
If you're
yeah, it's a little flashy. Yeah, my man is simple too.
Right. Keep it simple. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
What's
going on here? I interrupted something about peppers.
We're talking about planting things. Yeah.
Oh,
so I have like a huge garden. I'm gonna try to plant shit. I know I'm gonna fail, but we'll see. We'll see.
Well, you just feel you just try again.
Yeah, I guess so. So you gotta learn, right? You gotta learn.
Right. Keep doing that.
I don't know. I got like zoom close to the camera for a second.
Like Miyagi-Do stuff.
Like fucking.
Miyagi-Do.
I have a bunch of land, and I'd like to start doing some crops, but I'm drawing shit all the time. I don't have time to go out there digging in the dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here. Same here. I mean, I can't. I wanted to start this spring, but I'm like. I got so much shit just to like fix my house to make it livable that I don't have freaking time to like farm. Like maybe, I'll start it because I know you have like prep the soil and stuff. So I'll start this fall.
Amendments.
And do some prepping. Yeah. And then next spring I can start like planning. I seriously want to do it, but it's like I'm focused on my house not flooding and not falling down, like quite literally.
Yeah.
Let's get that taken care of first.
Yeah, you're using the tarps on your roof. You're not making
I've got
compost.
I've got tarps. I've got like freaking things exploding, things falling apart. I have a hole in the wall.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
what's that? Hold on.
Raccoons living in it?
Yeah, no, it's like
all kinds of shit living in my walls, yo.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, and comic shop guy gave it to me like half off pretty much just because I'm their friend.
Could you imagine if as a kid having that? God.
Yeah, dude, exactly.
So fucking lucky.
Now I could buy it as an adult and still play with it.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
dope.
went on a farm one time. It was more of like a ranch with some farming stuff. It was called Sandy Bar Ranch, and it was in just south of Eureka, California. And I knew somebody that was working on the ranch, and I needed to take a break, and so I went out there for like a month and a half and just worked on the farm. And I didn't touch a computer. I didn't draw anything. I just like tilled dirt and like picked tomatoes and learned where zucchini came from and shit. It was so fucking dope. It was like a spiritual recharge. So like I'm totally like wanting to get back into gardening again at some point.
Dude, so like you have that experience, you probably at least you know what you're doing then.
I mean, I was watching the whole time. That's why I was like, oh, amendments. Like when you're tilling up the earth, you know, it's like you
Yeah.
till up the earth and then you add shit like compost, like crushed up eggshells. You know what I mean? You like add all these
mix in, fertilize and shit,
additives and stuff. Yeah, and that's what I was like. He
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and add some amendments." I was like, "Oh, I like that word, bro."
Oh, is
And
that
then-
what it's called?
Yeah, and then
fertilize
they
shit.
were doing something called they had apple trees that were set up spilato, which means so you have the apple tree and then you have like these poles with wires and you train the trees to grow flat against these wires, so you have like a wall of tree rather than just like a round bushy tree. So you just like lean the ladder against the wire and you could just like pick from the whole tree.
That's
It was
cool.
fucking amazing. I was like,
Yeah.
I've never fucking seen it. And they did that to like the tomatoes, to the fig trees, to the apple trees. Like this wasn't like this was like a fucking like 40-50 year farm. Like it was, I mean, just picking figs off of a tree and eating them, it was so fucking dope. And the weed there was just fucking amazing because it was like Humboldt County. You know what I mean? Humboldt County is like the green triangle of California. Like that's where all like the sweetest bud come from. So I was all like trying to be incognito about it. When I first showed up, I was like, "Hey man,
little did you know, fucking everybody.
Dude, I had no fucking clue. This was like,
all the time.
right. This was like, if somebody was like, "Man, you Google," I'd be like, "I don't know what the fuck Google is." Like, Google didn't exist, so I didn't know what this place was. So I was like, "Man, could you give me some bud?" And he was like, "Yeah, man. Like, how much do you want?" I was like, "Oh man, you know, $100 worth. You know, I don't know. Just hook me up. I'll be here for a little while." And he was like, "Yeah, sure, no problem, man." He came back like 2 hours later with like a fucking giant bag. It was like this huge bag. It wasn't trimmed. You know what I mean? Like it didn't look pretty. It looked like somebody just went into his backyard and just started breaking branches off of his fucking trees and like shoved it in. And I mean, it was like the best weed. And I couldn't even smoke it all. I was there for a month and a half. And I was like, man, I gotta go.
You gotta go. I'm done.
So the whole time I was there, I was like, I think I just wore my like bathing suit. And that was it. Like, I don't think I wore shoes at all. I was totally fucking native and totally hippie. I was just like,
that's the life. I'm like,
yeah, it was
that's
really
like
nice.
You're back in your hunter-gatherer mode or something.
Yes. Just walking around eating tomatoes and shit. It was awesome.
Yeah. That probably is not bad, but that sounds like a good life, but we also have the backing of modern technology. And like, that's why that kind of life is not that shitty nowadays.
Yeah.
But back in like medieval times or whenever the fuck, like it's like people would be dying of diseases and like you have wild animals that you can't fend against.
If that was Middle Ages, I'd be stressing the fuck out. I wouldn't be like, hey, these are some awesome tomatoes. I would be like, holy fuck, all we have is tomatoes. Is somebody gonna fucking kill me? Is somebody gonna rape me? What the fuck is going on? Am I right? Like, it's just,
the answer is yes, but not in that order.
Yeah, I don't know. The Vikings show up. I pray I'm a Viking and not just some fucking dude on a village.
Are you the Brits or the Vikings? Which side?
In medieval times, as a farmer, you'll be tied to the land, so your lord basically owns you. So that would fucking suck.
That sucks balls. Yeah. Unless you're a lord.
Unless you're
a lord of the rings.
Which
not on Amazon.
Which we probably aren't. Like we would all be serfs.
Hell no. Yeah.
And tilling the land, doing as we're told, and then getting killed in a Viking raid. Probably.
I can't be like an African warlord. I can only handle one woman at a time.
That's the only reason you would never be a warlord. Too many women.
Too many women.
Damn wives.
That's the problem. Yeah.
Too much.
Too much.
Do you want to control the planet? Yeah, that sounds fucking dope.
Yeah.
You'll have to have 5 wives.
Nah.
Hard pass.
Can I just be a duke? Can I be a duke of the planet?
You have anything in the janitorial services?
You know what? I would like to be a marquee. How about that?
Yeah, there you go.
Just the marquee.
I
You'll
would be
have
happy
like
to
3
do
wives.
postal service for the royalty, maybe just something off.
Yeah, you get
like a
some
little cottage.
benefits, but
Yeah.
you're not required to have a harem. Too much.
An earl, maybe an earl. That would be.
An earl. Earl sounds
Earl
nice.
Grey.
Ceremonial sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a sword.
More ceremonial
Ooh.
than like.
That'd be nice.
Hey man, flex your shit. I don't know.
Yeah. Exactly.
The castle.
Exactly, dude.
Billy the other day
Ooh,
was telling me
alcohol
how
sounds good.
he spent a week carrying around a katana sword.
I got katanas and stuff over there in my closet.
What? He doesn't need a reason. Why would I even ask why?
Yeah, because he's Billy. That's why.
Yeah.
But I was like,
Billy.
dude, dude, I should start carrying like a gladius or something.
Oh.
Start carrying an axe around. Just like,
Yeah.
just cuz, bro. You never know.
Just
Shit might go
because-
popping.
Sometimes you find wood. And need
Some
an axe.
Romans might show up and I gotta fucking deal with them.
Oh, dude. Dude, the
What
the
are you
Roman
working
unit
on
was so
today, Irene?
efficient.
What is that beverage?
I have this lovely.
Sake.
Beverage. It's a whiskey.
whiskey.
It's Taiwanese whiskey called Kavalon. Someone actually
Kavalon.
sent it to me. Yeah. It's a award-winning Taiwanese whiskey. I don't think this specific flavor is the one that won an award, but someone found it
Yeah.
in a grocery store somewhere in America. They're not anywhere near me, but this is made in Taiwan. So if you guys see this brand of whiskey, get it. It's made in Taiwan. It's good shit.
Mhm. Yeah.
Support my hometown. Yeah. So I'll be very happily drinking this. And sake. I have some sake as well.
Sake.
As long as you're happily drinking, because angry drinking fucking sucks. There you go. Look at that. Ding.
Drinking sucks? Why?
No, angrily drinking.
Oh, okay. Well, I've been there too. Yeah,
Yeah.
but not today. I'm happy because I'm here with all of you, and it's good company.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy. Yay!
I'm not dead yet.
I
I'm happy.
I'm happy.
I run out of genocide beer, but I have still
Genocide.
I have some lagers from my birthday, so I'm gonna get one
Start screenshot.
just because. Give me 1 second.
All right. Show us. Show us what you got. What you got? Well, let's see what I'll be doing today. Let's screen share, shall we? That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Drawing. Yeah. Let's draw. Drawing. Whee! Yay!
So this is genocide beer, named after a guy who killed an entire indigenous population in Panama.
Oh.
So yeah,
Oh,
kill a lot
wow.
of people and you get a beer. Yeah. But I have this. This is the one that's full. So Panama Lager.
Okay.
It's good for family feuds and stabbings. So
Family feuds and stabbings, as beer should be for.
cheers. Yep.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'll get
Salute.
myself. Let me start with sake. How about that? Let me do sake.
There you go.
I will cheers you to some plum sake. Sake. Cheers.
Cheers. Kampai. Salud. Salutes. Lancia.
Salud.
Prost. I don't know what else. I haven't drank in that many countries. Yeah, just
Skål.
skull.
I
There you go.
mean, like all the Asian languages kind of are similar. Ganbei,
Eins,
kanpai.
zwei,
It's all the
drei,
same.
umpaha.
Bumpaha.
It is.
I have
good enough.
rur.
Yeah,
After
there's
a while,
parts of the
it
world that work.
turns into.
Yeah, it transcends language. Just totally a drink up. I'm no. It was so good.
The taste of poverty. I love it.
Ready to go. The taste of poverty. No.
Yeah.
Oh no. We have to save Pedro.
No, this is very cheap beer, but you drink this when the party's winding down, and this is all that's left. So whatever. But,
Right.
Yeah. It's not like artisanal. Like it's infused with hints of plum and whatever. No, just beer.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Yeah, I don't super like most artisanal beer either. My favorite beer for a while has been Voodoo Ranger.
Oh
Yeah.
And yeah, that's really good. I don't know like where else you can get. It's not like it's not local or anything, but a lot of people don't know about it. But it's good. I really like it.
Yeah, down
really
here we can get like brew dog and fish dog head, like artisanal, like known beers. But we have a like a very healthy artisanal local industry.
Nice.
And they're really good. But yeah, those go out really fast because everybody wants them. Bastards.
Bastards.
Mm-hmm.
Bastards.
Yeah, they
greedy
look like the cheap beer.
Boo. Boo. I don't mind cheap beer. I like shit like Heineken and Blue Moon.
Putrescence.
Yeah. I like the fancy beers, like.
True
So it's like the fancier the beer is, the less good it tastes to me. So.
I like a good hoppy beer, man. I like to taste those fucking hops.
A good IPA.
I agree.
Give me the hops,
yes.
dude. There's a botanical gardens
hops.
here in Athens, and like I went last summer, and they had hops growing, and like I pulled one of the hops off, kind of crushed it, smelled it. Holy fuck! I needed a beer right then. I was like, we gotta leave. I gotta go get a beer. It just was like holding a beer in my hand. It was like a plant. It was. I was like, beer comes from plants. This is amazing. I'm just gonna grow hops all over my house.
Yeah.
Having like a beer moisturizer.
Start like fermenting hops. I don't even fucking know how you. How the fuck is beer made? I don't fucking know. Shitty girl.
I don't know.
You are.
I'm assuming it's more like how they do it in prison, right? They just kind of take the hops and they put it in like a plastic bag and then put it in like a giant toilet and they let it like sit.
That checks out.
Wait, really? There are people
has to
that
be a
are.
giant toilet, yeah.
How did they get away with that in prison? Well, I mean, I like if you like a weapon, you could just like hide under the mattress or in your ass. But I'm like, how do you
the prison wallet? Yeah.
Well, what they do is they'll get the juice and the fruit and they'll chop it up and mix it up and they'll put it in a bag and they'll put it just enough and then they'll tie a piece of string to it and then flush it down the toilet. Right, so it's kind of suspended within the pipes, and it's hanging there by that string. So after a week or 2 weeks, after they've like shit and pissed, through the fucking tubes, they'll pull that bag out and open it up and partake in that. And I forgot it begins with a P, but it's fucked up. It'll fuck you up.
Piss beer?
It's not piss beer. It's like Parfo, or it's like it's got some kind of weird like prison name for it, but it's like it's like toilet wine, it's like jungle, like the fermented jungle juice. I don't know.
More importantly, why do you know so many details about this, Matt?
Movies,
okay.
Movies, and
Sure.
I have a friend. I have a good friend who did 10 years in the federal prison system.
they'll do it too.
So you just sit there and you just ask questions, and he happily answers all of them.
Yeah, like what's a skin beef? Please elaborate.
Skin beef.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Skin beef.
His name is Big Herc.
Nice.
Big.
Big Herc.
He's fucking huge. Big Herc.
I didn't know if it was like one of those funny names, like he's
gigantic.
I didn't know if it was like the guy's tiny, but he's actually really big.
Like an ironic.
Yeah, like it's ironic. Yeah, it's like he's actually not big. He's actually like
no. Yeah, he's straight fucking
huge
beast mode. Yeah.
Oh Jesus, that's some scary shit.
Yeah, nobody's fucking with him. Big Herc.
Like my dad would drink beer every single day. He never got a beer belly, but he's weird. He also biked like 10 miles. Yeah, he's very active. That's probably why.
That's why.
And how many beers did he have?
Like a lot.
Oh, he did.
Like two beers every day after he comes home or some shit. Like my entire every male in my father's family is basically a functional alcoholic, and I might be a person like that, but you just exercise. It's true. Like exercise is so freaking important, and it makes such a difference.
Yeah, I'm back in the game a little bit.
Drink and eat whatever the fuck you want. Just work out, man.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Exercise and don't hit your kids. Very important. Yeah.
Right.
Whoa.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about the latter.
I
A
mean,
little spanking is good.
Yeah.
I think
That's
half of
not
our
bad.
problems are because
Yeah.
kids now didn't grow up getting spanked.
Spanking's not hitting.
Yeah, spanking is just
No, don't like
correcting.
beat them up, but just like
Yeah,
like
exactly.
actually
Like,
correct them.
Not
Like
a
they need to
suplex.
know
Yeah.
that they're not the hottest shit ever.
Yeah.
It's aluminum bat against the face. It helps
I'm
out.
big, you're small. I'm smart, you're
Small.
dumb.
You're
Go
dumb.
clean your room.
Shut up and go to your room.
Like, you are not always right. If you scream for ice cream in the grocery store, make a scene. That doesn't give you. I will not give you ice cream. You will get punished.
I'll buy it, but I'll eat it
Exactly. There you
right
go.
in front of you.
In front of him.
Yeah,
These
you know,
these
I
are
was
fucking
deciding
less
on
than
whether or
me.
not to
God.
get that ice cream. Thank you for making that choice for me. Your
Right.
outburst has allowed me to make that choice easily. You're not getting
Yeah.
it
Not
later.
getting it.
And as you're having the ice cream, like, this is because you don't have a job.
This is because you're adopted.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
And we really don't love you at all. We put
This
up
is
with
because you're not my child anyway.
you. Yeah, exactly.
Delicious.
I pay the bills around here, so you will
Yeah.
obey me.
You
That's
see
how this
how-
works. And that's
you
how the
see
world
how-
works. So you better learn that early.
You see how ugly you are?
You see-
How could you want to be my
You
kid?
see how ugly-
How could
Patron's
you-
like, don't beat them, but berate them. That's fine.
You're just like
Holy
your mother just
man.
is like, I should have swallowed you.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
jeez.
Mm.
jeez. Yeah, don't beat them, but just say that kind of stuff. That would
Yeah,
be great.
just
for
say
them.
that kind of stuff. Like,
That's
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It's good for their self-esteem. It teaches them
Yeah.
humility. You know?
Batter
Like-
their self-esteem a bit.
I've
Yeah.
been more proud in shits that I've taken than I have been of you.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my
We
God.
almost sold you to the circus.
I mean, I've had some good movements. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
dude. Like,
I've
you
had
have like a-
multicolored firm ones.
you have
Yeah.
like a
They
wall.
fucking have
You have like a
fucking
wall of
pulled
memorable
it
bowel
together more
movements.
than you have.
Right.
When the
Oh,
water
God.
started flushing, they held it together. You
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
crumbled.
Yeah.
You know what?
Like,
There might be a
not-
point to this. This sounds like some of the things my Chinese mother has said to me. So
Yeah,
yeah, you're
not like
probably
you
right.
at that taekwondo competition. I had
It builds
tougher shits
character.
than you.
Builds character.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, when my dad would start whispering, I knew hell was coming.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't
Yeah,
know.
your dad was like
Oh,
a whispering angry. Oh.
No, I think we
Yeah,
can
dude.
have a little talk.
Oh.
My dad
Just
like, would
yell.
leave.
Just yell. Let's get it out now. He's fucking planning something.
Yeah, dude. My dad would only like leave. It's like
really?
a tsunami. Like when you don't see the water, you know the thing. So like he would just leave. It's like, okay, we're in trouble.
Uh-oh. Right, he would
Another-
leave. Like he
Yeah,
said, he'd
like-
come back with the belt.
Or a fucking
Not
machete.
with the ball. Not with the belt. He was more of
You
a
never got
shaker.
belted?
He was more like a shaker.
Oh, I caught the belt.
He was like
got it
not
a
into
couple
hitting
times.
us, so he'll shake the shit out of us.
Oh, that's
What the
not
hell's
good.
wrong with
That's
you?
called shaking baby syndrome.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a little weird though. Like you're not,
Yeah.
but you remember, it's not like when you were a baby. You're like a kid, so it's like you're like a 12-year-old. He's just picking you up and shaking you.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, but it was fucking
Weird.
scary. It was fucking
Dude, I like
scary.
one time I got into an argument with my second stepmom, and yeah, and so I like got into an argument with her, and then my dad came home from the fire station, and he came into my room, and he like, you know, was like talking some shit to me, and I like finally said something to him. I was like 15.
Mm.
Yo.
Mhm.
It was like the first scene of Darth Vader, you know what I mean? Where he's like
Yeah.
holding up the fucking dude by his neck, you know, where he's like,
Yeah,
well,
dude.
the plans to the Death Star. And I'm like going, this is a diplomatic mission. Yo, he had me jacked up like a firefighter. I mean, it was like no joke, man. I was off the ground and he was like,
Yeah, dude.
are
You
you
power
ready
it.
for this? You want to go outside? I'm the baddest motherfucker you'll ever meet. Like he was fucking ready to
Damn.
take my head off. Like you ready? Like, are you ready to step up? And I like fucking yeah. I like totally just started looking at the floor. I was like, oh fuck, man. Like
Yeah,
this
dude.
dude's about to beat the shit out of me. So
Yeah,
my
dude, no, like my dad was
my
very
respect
conscious that
tank
he's
refilled
like
real
a,
quick.
Yeah, my dad was
Th-
very
This
aware that he was like an amateur boxer in his youth, so he knows how to punch. So that's why he never did. He was like, dude, I will fucking end you. and he has like the national Golden Globes to show that he can punch. So yeah, just shake the shit out of you and says like, yeah.
My dad is
shit
just,
right there.
he's a retired firefighter. You know, he's a retired fire chief. At that point, he had the mustache, and you know, when he wasn't fighting fires, he was like working out. So this dude was fucking
Jack.
He looked like Jack Reacher. You know what I mean? Actually, he looks more like the guy that Indiana Jones fights in Raiders of the Lost Ark. You know, when they're like fighting around the airplane at the end.
Yeah,
that's kind of like what my dad looks like.
The German guy with the mustache.
Yeah, the bald German mustache guy.
Yeah, dude, that guy was huge, scary.
Fucking land monster.
Yeah, and fighting and actually fighting fisticuffs made him scary because it was all like.
You know, when I caught the belt, I only got the belt like if I lied, like if I got in trouble and he was asking me something and I lied, like that was 10 licks instantly.
Yeah.
So like the lying ended pretty quick, but I tried to get away with it, and like I wore extra underwear and shit. Like I wore like 8 or 9 pairs of underwear.
Yeah, don't worry.
Nah, dude, because like on the ass part, that would be fine, but then the belt would like wrap around and catch you on the hip, and that was enough to fucking turn your eyes on. You know what I mean?
That
was
like, the mark,
first couple of hits, you're like, let me fake the cries, and then that fucking 5th, 6th leg, you're like, fuck, that's real.
This is some real
I didn't
shit.
like consistently get the belt for it. I didn't get the belt that much, but usually like Chinese mothers have a designated tool. Like it's a bamboo switch. It's
nice.
Every household has it, at least in Asia. Not the Americanized people grow up like spoiled American kids, but like in Taiwan, every household had designated child beating stick. And it's like a bamboo, it's not thick, but it's like a stick of bamboo about this thick, but the end is split like a broom. So it's bamboo, it's flexible, right? So it's like a bamboo broom that's specific for beating your children. So that's like the default. When that's not enough, you get either the belt or the vacuum cleaner pipe, and that was very common.
The vacuum cleaner pipe. That's
very
modern.
Huh.
Yeah, that was the most memorable for me. So, no, I was terrible. Like, I didn't stop doing bad shit. I just got sneakier about it.
Hey, do you guys get the chancla?
Yeah, that's Boy Scouts for me. Was just like, teamwork. Gotcha.
In Asia, do you guys get the chancla? The flip flop?
No. I know that's like a very Latino thing. We didn't get the flip flop. The chancla,
Yeah. My mom was a
Yvonne talks about it all the time. Right. Yeah. Apparently that's like super Latino, but no, it's like
super Latino,
a shoe. No, we have like bamboo sticks and shit.
Yeah, man. I've gotten from my mom. I've gotten flip flops, pumps, boots, my own shoe. That was
that's humiliating. Oh yeah.
Do you ever just get kicked in the ass?
Yeah,
like just straight fucking kicked to the
in public too.
Dude, one time, dude, it was in public. So like I had fucked with the thermostat, right? I fucked with the thermostat, and my dad came to pick me up from something, some kind of activity, and we were out in the parking lot, and he was like, "You fucking touched the thermostat?" It was like 80 degrees in the house, and I was like,
"Nice."
Yeah, I think so. I think I tried to like blame it on a brother or something, and but it was like straight at me. And I sat and I remember bending down to tie my shoe. It just caught a fucking foot in my ass. Like he just fucking like football kicked me right in my ass, and I went like flying forward. And he just kept walking, and I like got up and like retied my shoe and got in the car. But I mean, in hindsight, I was like, yeah, I fucking deserve that.
I deserve that shit,
thermostat, dude.
Yeah, don't touch the thermostat.
Don't touch the thermostat. You're gonna get kicked in the ass. I didn't touch the
thermostat. That learned it, right?
Never again.
I totally learned.
Yeah, you'll learn
Spank
yourself.
That puppy.
Yeah, the children need a little humbling, because if they don't, like, this is one time it builds like their self-image, and like they have to know that if you do shit, there's consequences.
Yeah.
Rooster, you're not making any sense.
Age, they never had consequences.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But it wasn't like my dad was just like beating the shit out of me all the time. Like
every day I was beaten.
Yeah. I mean,
and every day I learned something new.
Like I'd be at wrestling and like look over and he'd be in the stands and shit. You know what I mean? He was
Oh,
supportive.
you were punished
He
when you were
wasn't
supposed to be
always beating the
punished.
shit
Is
out
all
of
it
me.
is.
Yeah.
It's not all the time.
Oh, Eric.
Like, have you eaten, boy?
Damn.
What?
Say what? What'd you say, Eric?
Oh no, Eric the Guapo said, my dad is Irish, my mom is Hispanic. They both had different disciplinary styles. My mom used wooden spoons and sandals. My
Nice.
dad had fists.
Yeah.
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah, that latter part's. Yeah, I never would receive that. But we'd have a
Yeah.
plastic bats or like the wooden spatula, and my mom would be the one doing it because if my dad did it, we probably wouldn't be alive today.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
my
No,
dad
it was
would.
always
got,
my
like,
mom.
the closed hand.
My dad would
Yeah.
hit things and like break things in the house if he were mad. So he would actually destroy my mom's property if he was mad at us. So yeah, wasn't always good. So
It wasn't always good.
but we were scared to death of the man. So
Yeah,
It's
I was
something.
terrified.
it was effective in a way.
Yeah, it was for me. It was entirely my mother. Like my dad's like the most mild person with the best temper. Like, he spanked me a couple times and was totally deserved. I think it's like my mom had such a bad temper and she would like smack me so much. I just ignored it. But the fact that the 2 times my dad spanked me, it was like I remembered it and I deserved it because when you do it too much, kids just don't listen anymore.
Right.
But yeah, it was totally my mom. Like, I don't know, it was just like crazy Taiwanese mothers. So she grew up like really traditional. So she just raised me how she was raised, and apparently she's raised by a psychopath.
Yeah.
Like, she wasn't like terrible. Like, she
I
was
don't know how it
like,
works with women because my dad used to allow my mom to beat us, and then he told us like, "You let a girl beat you up," and that was fucked up.
oh, that's fucked up. Yeah, I think it's different for girls. Like usually, dads like don't beat girls as much. It's like I feel like my impression is girls tend to get less beatings, but not for me because like I don't. Yeah, definitely not for me.
Yeah.
It's just like my dad wasn't the one beating me. He's a really, really mild person, like really great temper. Like he was just like he would be firm and disciplinary, but like my mom just like freaking she had the temper of a volcano. So. It's just how it is. Yeah. Like
that's how it rolls.
This whole image of demure Asian women and shit, that's totally untrue. Like, have you met Chinese mothers? You don't know the truth until you met Chinese mothers.
Yeah.
It was great.
I can kill him.
I
can make another one.
learned. I've heard that. Yeah. I've heard it's why were you born? Let's see, you're supposed to like how are you going to take care of like the family? Like you're an only child, so like you're such a failure. Like why don't I even give birth to you? There's no point.
Nice.
Like you're the one supposed to take care of me when I'm older, so why should I have you if you're such a failure? You can't take care of me.
I should die now.
You're like, good question.
These are all valid and good points.
Yeah.
It is. So
I'm gonna get back to
great point of inquiry.
Yeah, definitely don't let kids get full of themselves. Yeah. You ain't all that.
Yeah, then you get what we have today.
You're like, and like and subscribe.
Yeah.
So everyone, like and subscribe.
Back
if you
Fiendish,
enjoy
absolutely.
this conversation,
And
like and subscribe.
If you feel
Join us a member.
yeah.
If
we're
you
having
are,
our Saturday relief of past family stresses, parental issues.
Yeah. If you enjoyed this conversation, if you're commiserating with us, then or
you enjoy punishing and beating your children. Yeah, go.
If you want us to change the topic, please do a super chat.
Please super chat. Yeah,
that's true.
Super chat will change the subject. Other than that, we can talk about the night my uncle came into my room.
Whoa!
With a bottle of candy.
Are you ready?
There's
that super chat. There's that super chat.
It's a comment.
YouTube would keep the stream on if we went there, but hey, listen. 40% Zed has got. You two were beaten as a child. Back our book now, foreclosure. Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. We'll give you so much closure. So back all of our books.
Actually, my uncle did come into my room one time, and he brought a fucking raccoon. So it wasn't actually any kind of weird. It was.
That sounds kind of weird, Matt.
He fucking yeah.
I mean, the raccoon was for what, really?
It was the
Why did
family
you bring up-
raccoon. My uncle had a
like
had
a
a
pet?
raccoon for a while, and
Oh,
he
that's cool.
fucking.
Never mind.
I was asleep and he like came there early from the drive, and he like. So I woke up and there was fucking like raccoon in my bed with me.
Oh,
It
that's
was
like
funny.
kind of cute though. The raccoon.
But
Except they're like
don't
evil
they
little
like
shits,
carry
aren't they?
rabies and shit?
They had Bandit since he was like a little kid,
Oh,
Mm.
and then he
Right.
pieced out. He just like bounced.
Oh really? He just ran away.
oh, it's just like fuck you
With
all.
the
And he left?
raccoon.
Yeah, well, it was like he got to a certain age, and then he would like disappear for a day and then come back,
Yeah.
and then he would be gone for a couple days and then come back, and then
Yeah.
he was gone.
Well,
He
they're
found
still
a
wild
woman.
animals.
Yeah,
Got a girlfriend.
exactly.
do
He has a little
that.
family out there.
Yeah.
He discovered the
Yeah.
joys of sex.
Yeah, so
Yes.
that's my uncle at night story.
Can't constrain them anymore.
Pretty wholesome.
That's
That's
cool.
not
Okay,
Man, with a
raccoon.
little candy and a
Sounds
raccoon.
cute. Yeah. What pets did you guys have growing up?
I'll keep count.
I had dogs. I had a hamster, but he died right away.
Oh.
Right away.
Yeah, rodents
dude, it
die
was like
really
one night,
easily.
Here's a hamster. Okay.
Ugh.
Dude, hamsters suck.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah, the next day he just melted.
He melted.
Melted.
Wait, what did you?
Maybe that heat
That's
lamp was a little, set a little
Maybe
too
the
high.
magnifying
You did
glass you're
something
playing
to
with
him.
fucking.
No, maybe because I put it right next to the oven during Christmas. I don't know. But
I don't know.
Hamsters don't go in ovens.
Did you eat them
Fraser.
afterwards?
Did you know that?
next to it. It was next
You're
to
really hungry. You were really hungry.
it. Yeah.
I had like cats and dogs, like
Yeah, cats,
traditional
dogs.
shit. Like I didn't have anything crazy like tarantulas or
Oh,
fucking.
I had parrots. I had a lot of
goldfish or-
parrots.
Oh,
a
parrots?
You have like parrots just like flying around your house, don't you?
Yeah, dude. You live.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, well you live in the jungle.
No, but
Mm.
I haven't
That's probably
always
pretty
lived in the
normal.
jungle.
Okay.
I haven't
Well, but
always.
now-
I live in the jungle
Okay.
now. But,
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah, I've had parrots. What was a parrot that used to steal our butter?
Aren't they? They're like really smart, right? I mean, obviously
Yeah,
they can like talk.
Like
yeah.
we would be having breakfast and he'll just hop into the table and take the stick of butter and leave.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's like smart animals are like slightly terrifying. They're cool, but
Yeah,
like kind of terrifying.
But he
Yeah,
was
very.
smart and kind of a dick.
Right.
Oh, it's
Well,
nice
they're
though. He
always
stole the
dicks.
butter. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like, man,
Yeah.
I got biscuits here. Come on, dude.
Exactly.
Smart
man.
ones are always dicks, man. It's like the dumb dogs that are like, I'm obedient and I love you. And the smart ones are like assholes.
Assholes, yeah.
That's how it works. That's how it works. Ooh, Devil Flyer, thank you for becoming a member.
Oh, what up, Devil Flower?
Yay.
He's got an Ashkin on Indiegogo, so everyone go check out Devil Flower's Ashkin.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah? What's it called?
Devil Flower.
Flyer.
Oh, it's called Devil Flyer. Okay, so there you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, his
Check
name
out
is
Devil
not
Flyer.
Devil Flyer. He's not like Devil Flyer Jones. That's his project.
Okay.
Yeah.
Check it out, guys.
Check it
Yeah,
out.
check it out.
Yeah.
Devil Flyer.
Check it out. Check it in.
Yeah.
By
I can't believe
no means. That's the same.
Ding ding ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Very cool, very cool. Yeah, we live in an apartment, so my parents refused to get me pets, and I really wanted pets. But I had chipmunks, and one of them also died very quickly, and then we had a few rabbits,
You
and they also
see?
died very quickly. Like freaking, I don't know, like rodents, and especially rabbits die so quickly. I don't know if just because like I was a shit kid, but they died. They just like dropped dead
Oh, dude. That's like,
all the
I
time.
mean, you know what a chinchilla is?
Yes! My God, they're so cute.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. The things that those rodents are not for a hot climate. Like they're from South America, but they're from the mountains. And they
Oh.
got into like everybody wanted a chinchilla in Panama. And Panama is so freaking hot. It was just like
Yeah.
a
Poor little
chinchilla
guys.
genocide. Yeah.
Oh,
They all
no.
died really fast. Yeah.
Oh my God. They're so cute. They're like rabbits but long tails, and they just like jump everywhere. They jump really high.
I remember people
So
making like
cute.
coats and shit out of them.
Yeah.
Oh my
Right?
gosh.
That was like
Yeah,
a real
that
big.
was an
Aw.
I
industry.
remember I had a stepmom that had a fucking coat made out of that shit.
A chinchilla coat.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's sad. I
It
don't
is
mind
sad.
animal coats, but it has to be something not cute.
That's
Yeah.
classy. Yeah, dude. At some point, like you need like a mink coat or
Yeah, but the cute ones have the best fur.
I mean, as long as they're not endangered.
Those are even
Or
better
is
for.
it?
If they were endangered, they died.
No,
Yeah.
I like animals.
Yeah, but that's why they're
Like my
endangered because the
best
fur is
is-
so good.
It's made
Yeah.
from real gorilla
Yeah.
chest.
That's right.
Really, gorillas. That's horrible. It's horrible. I like animals.
I like them too, but sometimes you got to stay warm.
Oh, okay, that's true. That's true.
Dude,
You gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Sometimes your
When-
heater breaks. Your dog's looking mighty.
Were
warm.
we above the food chain and shelter? And
That's right.
Yeah.
You got to show it who's
We have
boss.
to- Mhm.
Sometimes you got to kill it and skin it, eat it.
Right. Enjoy
Get it
the
with your
fact
own
that we're at the top
hands.
of the food chain. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right,
Get it,
dog.
with your, get it with your own hands in front of the
We're
family.
Jeez.
You better pay the
Little.
bills next time, dog.
Yeah. Dog.
Yeah.
Do you pay the bills around here? Well, then that's why I decide if you live.
That's right.
If you
Like
live and
that.
die.
Just like with your kids, sometimes you just gotta skin them. Wear them. Sometimes they don't. You gotta teach
Yeah,
them.
totally.
You get to pay the
Yeah,
bills.
they don't pay the
You
bills.
pay the bills.
You do what you
Yeah.
gotta do.
Your species
kick 'em
called
right in the ass.
chinchilla.
It's like
Because
that's how
no
they did
respect.
it in Sparta, right? We got to go back to those
Mhm.
times. Those are
We
the
do.
good ones.
Discarded.
Granted, yeah, I would have
It's
been.
too
I would
weak.
have been. Yeah, I would have been discarded really quickly if this was like that back then. So
Yeah.
genetic freak.
Respect the carne.
Respect. Inbred swine.
Inbred swine. The evil.
Have you not seen 300, Irene?
I have.
Okay, all right. I know you haven't seen a lot of movies. So.
I have seen 300. Yeah.
Okay.
And I did also read the comic. It has been a while, but I
Dude,
did. actually
Comic
read
was
it.
good.
I really like
but
the
yo,
black
actual
guy with the deep
Spartans,
voice.
they're fucking gross, man.
Yeah, they are.
They're
They're
disgusting.
fucking really, really gross. Like they don't even like what? This is Sparta. We're all free. No, not really.
Not
like
really.
right off the
Fuck you,
camera,
right?
there's a fucking whole shit ton of slaves.
Mhm.
It's like, and then over here, it's like systematic, organized child fucking and stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
not like the
Fucking
movie
gross.
was historically accurate, though.
No, it wasn't. Yeah.
no.
Dude, the freaking
Oh.
ancient Romans, but the
mean, I
ancient
liked
Romans
it.
and
It
Greeks are
looked
both
cool.
fucking gross, but especially the Greeks. It's like, yeah, let's just like child fucking is just normal. That's just like mentorship. You just expect that.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
we
It
kill
was
babies
part of the
all the
payment.
time, and like slavery. I mean, slavery is normal for most ancient cultures, so that goes without saying. But
You pay
Yeah.
me
Dude,
back,
the
man, to
Spartans
murder
are
them.
brutal.
Mentoring. Imagine part of your apprenticeship being banged by a bunch of other dudes.
Yeah.
right, it's
Yeah,
like this is just normal. Yeah, it's part of like
Even
coming of
if
age.
it's only like getting diddled.
Banged by a
Like,
bunch
I
of
was like,
pedos.
no, I'll stay dumb. Thank you.
It's
I
like
don't
you
wanna
still
get
go.
diddled.
It's like you go get a wife and you have like children and you have like a family, but like you're
Mhm.
expected to go and hang out with your bros and like diddle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
What
weird.
did
And
you
it's
do
like
today?
it's like not seen as Of course, it's socially condoned and shit. It's not so weird. It's so weird.
Yeah.
It's seen
What
like
did
a
you do today,
normal
Lapka?
relationship.
I can judge that. They say
Nothing.
don't judge it. I think I can
Yeah.
judge
No,
that.
no, we will
Judge it a little
judge it.
I'm gonna go ahead
That's why
and
they
judge
were
that.
so fucked up, man. Runny nose.
The
I have
movie
a
and
runny
comics
nose,
were good.
sorry.
I think it was the togas, man. I blame the togas.
The togas made them horny.
Yeah, exactly. It was like there's nothing under that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, they just wore
Maybe
a
like
cloth.
a diaper.
Because
Yeah.
they just couldn't wait to like just rip it off and start fucking.
Yeah, exactly.
Walking around with giant boners all the time. The
Are
only
you
soldiers were
into
citizens.
Are you into wrestling, boy?
Right.
You like some
That's what
oil,
they-
boy.
That's what they called it. That's what they called
Mm.
it. Oh, Shadowhawk, thank you. You have the smoke edition. Thanks. I'm glad you like it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Those ship right away. Oh, someone asked me about the color edition printing early. Sorry, we were I missed it.
You have the
It's-
colored edition.
Yeah, I do have a colored edition, but I don't like have it yet. It's still at the printers, and they still said they don't have paper. I just posted an update on the campaign page. Like I've been posting screenshots of my email with the
Right.
printer because I'm
Yeah,
like,
they get me.
I need you guys to see this is all true. And they said they don't have paper yet. So you guys can I am gonna keep you guys updated as shit on this, and I am waiting for these books as well. I don't know when the fuck they're gonna print, but I'm not giving up. Whenever the fuck it happens, this is gonna happen, no matter how long it takes. Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's just
gonna
gonna
happen,
take fucking
everybody.
forever. I'm
Gonna
not happy
happen.
about it, but yeah, it's gonna happen.
I mean, you
So
shouldn't,
You
but
just
you're
wanna
keeping people
lie.
I'll keep you
posted.
updated.
That's cool.
Yeah, but if
That's
you want the book right away, you can back the smoke one. I'll ship those right away.
Yeah, I sent my books to the printers 2 days ago. They should be here like after the first week in next month or so. So, but I don't have as big of an order as what you have, and mine are black and white. So, you know, that's why.
Who's white?
Yeah.
And I think it's like different printers also. I don't know. I don't know this song. What's that song?
Michael
Dude,
Jackson.
Michael Jackson,
Black,
the
it's white.
original
Oh.
diddler.
It's black. It's
The
Oh.
original diddler.
I know the original. I don't think he's like the original.
He's not
like,
the original diddler.
According to Pedro, didn't happen.
According to
before.
me,
I think it's W.C.
nothing.
Fields.
He's the alpha of diddling.
Oh, okay. All right, if you say so. Please, please, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, Jason, I know there's other printers that are printing faster, and I wish I knew.
Well,
because
like you
they
have like,
originally told me like 2 weeks, and it's turned into 2 months. And
well, and that's the thing.
I
like,
didn't know. I didn't know it would be like
Right.
this.
Well,
It's
and
not like
mine
I
even.
found the slowest printer I could find or anything.
Well, no, and that's the. But mine says like March 7th or whatever, but it could get pushed back even still. Like they could hit me up and be like, "Look, we showed on paper. It's going to be longer." I don't know, but that's the quote date. And like I said, I have like what, not even a quarter of the books that you have. So there's less paper that I need.
Yeah. But what I have done was I gave them a range of paper they could use. I was like,
right,
if any of this poundage, or I don't care what finishing it is, if you get any of these paper in stock, just print. So I'm hoping that'll help.
Should.
Yeah.
But you don't have to have like
an option. So
yeah, I'm giving them options because I'm like, I just want the book done, and it's not going to affect quality. I was just like, I originally wanted this one kind of paper, but it's fine if it's a little different. Just like,
but were you expecting like papyrus or something like very specific in the beginning?
Papyrus? No shit. I was like 100-pound matte paper, and that's it.
Oh,
but they haven't got like any 100-pound paper. Apparently, I don't know. I'm not super happy about it. But anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna give myself like 3 months buffer for my next book in case this shit continues. So I don't know how long this shit's gonna continue.
Well, there's even some people who don't have an estimated shipping date. They just leave it blank.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
but
bad.
That looks sus.
Yeah, but to me, if you have fulfilled a few
that.
campaigns, like I can see it being like, okay, well, I'm obviously going to get it. But I do like having this to see that, and it does say estimated ship date.
Yeah,
it's not guaranteed ship date.
It's like,
yeah,
you gotta have your book, or I'm gonna cut off my balls. Like,
but it's also you don't want to keep it waiting too long because there's like about like 4 months out is when people generally expect, like after your campaign ends, and after 6 months they get kind of pissed, like especially if it's your fault. So you want to like have a certain amount of the book done, and you need to stick to the schedule. Like it makes sense. They're paying for a product, so we don't want to wait too long.
You don't want a 10-year campaign.
Right. There are things that are things that are out of your control, though. Like you can only do so much up until there's a point where, like, look, man, there's no paper.
Lord knows I'm learning that out of your control.
Streaming right now with Irene from Fiendish.
Still streaming.
Yay! Still streaming. Yay!
Yay!
Let's see what Jason's doing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, not me. That's the wrong image.
Dude, now I'm singing that P.O song. Thank you, man.
I'm working on a Frog G page, so there's like a wait. I mean, this looked very rudimentary, but I print these out and then I actually add a lot of detail, and then I'll scan them and send them to Inkspots to color. So that's why the background is almost blank, because Inkspots is going to toss all the background in, and it's going to be sweet.
Yeah, I saw what he did with the trading card background, so that was really sweet.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Don't let him know I said that, but
good. Yeah.
I guess he's pretty good. I guess so.
Don't say that much is gonna hear.
Yeah, don't let him know I said it, though.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. He'll never know.
I don't want him to know I gave him a compliment. That's
Oh yeah. You're not. He's not in the chat, is he? I'm gonna be
He'll
careful.
No, but his ego is about as big as his gut, so ginormous, and I don't need it inflated anymore.
Ginormico.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I don't know. He like fell down a hole recently.
Yeah, he fell into the dude.
Like,
Yeah,
the
he
hole,
fell
like,
into
directly
tooth
into
broke
shit.
off
Yeah.
of his head.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's been having a rough couple weeks actually. So.
Wait, like literally fell into a hole?
yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Like
Well,
what?
he's a plumber. He
He's
does
a
like
plumber.
That's right.
Yeah, and he installs like
Oh.
all this septic tanks and stuff like that. And I guess he fell into a
Yeah.
trench. And luckily enough, I guess like the water or whatever broke his fall enough, but he still banged up his shoulder pretty good.
Yeah,
Broke
but
his
was there shit at the bottom though? He never cleared that.
I didn't ask him that
There
because
probably was.
probably.
I just assumed there was. I assumed
Yeah,
he like
I
assumed
fell
that too.
into it.
I mean, if you're a
And
And then
plumber.
woke up and was covered in it.
There's
It was
shit
like in his
involved.
mouth.
I knew it. He swallowed a little. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
It was there was like corn. Stuff
Yeah,
like that.
corn, like
Well,
tomato
like-
peels.
Oh no. That's not good. Well,
Not
like
at
plumbers
all.
wear like those hazmat suits and shit, right? Or
No,
I just
don't.
assumed he went naked.
Yeah, like plumbers normally like show like the top of their ass crack, don't they?
is
No,
that
that's-
maybe
that's
where
into the tanks. He like
I
goes
guess that's
down into the
plumbers where you're
tanks, and I
from.
think
Yeah,
he
he
does
does.
wear a suit.
right? Well, you
He
at
wears,
least
like, a
most of
shit
them wear
suit.
this kind of half overalls. Like at least it comes up to their chest.
Mm.
Or the ones that I've seen do that.
I mean, I think it would depend on what kind of a plumber you are at that point. He like does the whole nine, like he does everything.
Yeah.
So
Did
I'm
he-
sure,
Yeah.
like Matt was saying, he has a suit and stuff like that. So
Yeah, he does like
Shit suit.
he's like fixing and installing septic
You're-
tanks. You're gonna
Right.
need a shit
destroying
suit.
my dreams, man. I thought he went dressed like Mario.
probably.
I mean, that's what they wear.
That's
They
how
wear
what
kind
his
of like
wife
this
makes him dress
overall.
up like.
Yeah.
I got some pots for you to clean, baby.
That's somebody's fetish out there.
I'm just gonna let Pedro roll with it.
Yeah,
I'm wearing this shit suit.
I don't know. Like I was never turned on
Very
by people's
sexy.
dress.
Shit suit.
Yep.
A shih tzu. Baby, wear your shih tzu tonight.
So hot.
So hot.
Oh.
I don't know what that is.
That's
that
something.
You
Oh,
can't be a
just
proper
wow,
plumber if you're not
yeah.
showing a little ass.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta show a little ass crack for the clients.
Show
You know?
Oh
me
my
your ass
God.
crack.
I
That
guess I
lets them
didn't
know
have
you
very
know
good
what you're doing.
plumbers.
Yeah.
I wanted to.
That lets
Only
the client
good
know.
plumbers show their ass.
Yeah. You know what you're doing. There's a
That's
match.
true.
I mean, the more
Mm,
crack
there
he
you go.
shows, the better of a plumber he is. That's like showing their
Exactly.
credentials.
Exactly.
Like, holy shit, this guy's
Like, wow.
fucking ass is like hanging
is-
down. Like I could stick a dollar. in
Totally
there.
naked. Yeah.
This is a master
I know.
plumber right here.
It's not even afraid of the shit. Just shows up completely buck ass naked.
He brought some of his own.
Yeah. That's how you know he's good. You fix your pipes right up. I do not envy that job. But it pays well.
Oh yeah.
it does.
So you're wading through shit.
I was having that conversation with a friend a couple of days back. Like, as an artist, like how unnecessary we are.
That's not true.
Dude, okay. If Auntie Raquel is choking, and it's like, what do you do? I'm a painter, and what do you do? I play the flute.
What
Auntie's dead.
But what's a plumber gonna do?
Exactly. Well, yeah, exactly.
I'm saying, like,
Auntie Raquel is choking.
You be
You can do the
prepared.
Heimlich maneuver.
Yeah.
You don't need
Yeah,
to be
you learn the
exactly.
Heimlich
Yeah,
maneuver.
that's
You
the
learn the
Heimlich.
Heimlich maneuver.
Dude, that sounds
Heimlich!
very. That sounds like very World War II.
Just because it's German?
Yeah.
There are Germans who aren't.
Dude,
You know,
you can call it the safety
Kyle.
dance then. You
Oh,
go
the
to
safety
him.
dance.
you
Oh, that's
grab him,
Canadian.
Do the safety
That's
dance.
Canadian. That's Canadian.
Half a palm up from the belly button, thumb
Yeah.
in, inward and up.
Yeah.
Or just
Inward
punch him
and
in the
up.
gut.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Or
works.
point and
too.
laugh.
Yep.
Mm.
Point and laugh. Kick him in the grunt.
You're fucking.
That's
Ah,
But if that's
you're
like the
choking.
last last thing someone sees is you pointing and laughing as they can't breathe.
Look at you.
You're stupid. You don't know how to chew food.
You're having a heart attack.
See you in hell.
Learn to eat. Gosh.
I'm gonna steal your dog when you're dead.
Oh, that's terrible.
I fart in your general direction. Sorry, I was watching Monty Python. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna tell your family your comic books aren't worth anything, and then I'm gonna take them.
Oh, it's terrible.
Totally
Yeah.
joking.
Yeah, completely.
Sure.
Only serious.
Totally joking. Yeah, it's always the Germans. It is always the Germans.
It's always
Hashtag blame the Germans.
Have you seen those videos? Like everything sounds horrible in German.
Everything sounds like a swear word in German. Like everything is like.
Yeah. Like they go like, how do you say butterfly in Spanish? Okay, like mariposa. In Italian, say farfalla. And in German, it's Schmetterling. It's like,
yeah, like everything sounds angry in German.
yeah, exactly.
Well, if you listen to Tool, you know they have that song on how to make brownies without egg, and they make it sound like a Hitler speech almost, like with like this creepy music behind it and like marching sounds and the way like and it's just how to make brownies without eggs. Like that's all it really is. But it sounds so angry, and so it's amazing. It's funny
Maynard
stuff.
Maynard knows.
Maynard knows.
They've just found the correct combination of sound to sound just aggressive
to make it,
all the time.
Make it sound ridiculously.
Germany is the Japan of Europe.
Yeah, like how do you say?
It's
ambulance?
like a really funny word, isn't it? Ambulance? I don't remember, but it's
I don't know.
Oh no, the word for hospital is funny.
In German?
Also. But that's like a compound word. I'm not good at compound words.
It's a long compound word. I only know a few words of German because I did like one lesson on Duolingo.
Oh yeah.
And it's really similar to English, and you think it's easy until you start having to learn the grammar. Then you're like, oh, everything is complicated. No, never mind.
I have to say,
I'm already doing Spanish.
Yeah,
So let's
I
not
started to learn German because I was horny, but then it was too much.
Why would you learn German because you're horny?
Oh, because I was talking with a German girl.
You want to bang German chicks?
Very romantic.
German.
You want to bang German chicks?
Right. I
was like, I'm gonna impregnate Germany. Like,
I'm like, it's not as sexy. I mean, it can be.
Very erotic
depends on the person. Yeah, it depends on the person. I think more so for like when men speak it. I think it sounds nice. Yeah, like it's got that aggression to it. I like German music.
Some girls dig that aggression.
You just like Rammstein.
Yeah,
I do like Rammstein. Rammstein.
We're like gods.
A lot of good metal bands.
Dookie House.
Dookie
House stinks. Dookie House stinks now.
But it's spots.
Ich liebe dich.
Spots.
Isn't I love you? It's ich liebe dich.
Ich liebe dich. Yeah, baby.
Angry.
Everything sounds angry.
Yeah, it's gonna hold you firm against the wall with that loving.
Yeah, it
Like,
sounds like
Russian
somebody with a
sounds
speech
aggressive.
impediment asking you to lick his, come lick my dick.
Come lick my dick.
Listen, I want you to come over tonight and lick my dick.
That's exactly it. Sick word. Like Russian sounds aggressive too, but like gracefully aggressive. You know what I mean?
No, but it sounds drunken aggressive. I love.
Oh well, that's because they're always drunk. It's not the language. They're just too much vodka.
Just alcoholics.
Ausfucked. Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's a German word.
It is now.
Does somebody, David? Do you speak German? I know you're somewhere in Europe. You probably does actually speak German.
Like,
let me try this.
He's in
I know
Kiev
coffee
right now
is
with
cafe.
his head under the bed.
No, you're not in Kiev. He's not. He's like
Like
some
Warburg
kind of
Street.
German, but not.
Steakhouse. flying.
The one of the no, go ahead, Irene.
Oh no, I was just gonna tell David blink twice if you need help. I was gonna try to read that. Ich liebe Kaffee am Morgen, ich liebsten.
I
That
think
was
it's
really
gonna kill me. I sincerely
I
think it's
know.
gonna kill me, and maybe he's like, I love coffee in the morning. And
It
yeah.
probably is. Yeah, that is coffee though. Cafe is coffee.
Cafe latte.
Cafe. Cafe.
What do you want to know?
bitter? Cafe bitter. That's the only thing I could say. Cafe bitter.
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 Red eyes. That's
Hungry
Saute the feet in
One
the.
look at you.
Oh, that's the German word for exit.
Came through.
Ausfahrt. That's exit? That's funny.
I mean, that goes out.
Yeah,
Show
sorry,
it.
Irene.
Show it. Show it.
Show it.
Stool.
Ooh.
I got a bunch of prints too, but yeah, these are the.
Nice.
I got them today. I got this today. So yeah,
Awesome, man.
cool beans. Can't wait to
So good,
look
man.
through them. Yeah, can't wait to look through them.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh,
What do
teach
you want
us.
to know?
Teach us. I don't know.
How do you say the cheese is old and moldy?
That's such a random. The
Encino
cheese is
Man.
golden.
Yeah.
Where is the
El
bathroom?
queso está mohoso y podrido. ¿Dónde está?
You're right, this thing. She
You're
ain't
right.
worth it.
She ain't worth it.
Let's do this. Is a language round here. How to say the cheese is moldy in every language we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Go. El queso es.
Good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
I don't know
El
how to say
queso
moldy, dude.
Está mohoso
Mozo?
Mozo.
El queso está mozo.
y podrido.
Y
podrido.
What does that mean?
Podrido. That's rotten.
Rotten. Y podrido. Oh, it's moldy and rotten. Okay.
Yeah.
Where is the bathroom?
Mozo.
Y podrido.
Also,
El queso
follow and
es
subscribe.
mozo y podrido.
Subscribe!
Subscribe!
Subscribe.
Notifications.
Hit those notifications.
That's
Man.
right.
We're-
Enjoy. As a
We're
member.
learning some shit today.
Thanks for checking
Uncle
in.
Languages. And
Languages with Irene.
Fiendish Ninja.
Join the mailing list for Tropical Magics launching on March 1st.
Rock and roll ninja.
Rock and roll ninja.
So mad.
Dude, we suck at opera.
Yeah, we suck at promoting.
Yeah, that too. But the thing is that we suck so much at opera that promoting doesn't look that bad.
We suck so fucking hard.
We suck like nobody else can suck.
I'm sorry.
So think you know suck.
You
I
think you know
will-
suck. You
I
don't know
will
suck.
continue no more.
We'll
Wait, there
suck
are different
so
ways
hard.
of saying exit. Do they have to be so complicated? Why? Ausgang would be for buildings, but the Ausfahrt is for driving. Why a different? Why?
Why
Just
not?
one fucking word for exit.
Yeah, just because they just want to laugh at your face. And your
I
face.
just want things to be like. At first, I took a few like Duolingo German lessons, right? I was like, oh, it's so easy.
Dude.
Water is Wasser, father is just Vater, and it's so similar. And Wein is just Wein.
Yeah.
You know, it's similar, but then you learn the grammar, and it's just the grammar just screaming "fuck you" at you all the time. There are like three
Yeah.
genders. Like it's like even more complicated than Spanish gender. No,
Yeah,
thank you.
But
I'm done.
Alex, I did that. Like, ¿Dónde están mis pantalones? I did that to a friend who came to my wedding in Panama. Like, he wanted to thank my family because they invited for lunch, and I told them like they say how to say thank you in Spanish. I told them to say "Tengo un mono en mis pantalones." I have a monkey in my pants.
Yeah,
I've never been this horny.
Mm.
And
they fell for it.
Everybody
he fell
blew
for
it.
it. He fell for it. Yeah.
I do not know how to just say thank you.
Yeah, 'cause I told them like, oh, Pedro, how do I say thank you? Say, tengo un mono en mis pantalones y no aguanto esta rechera.
That's a long way to say thank you.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
and but I told them that was like the formal way to say thank you. I completely fuck them up.
Wow. You need
Yeah.
smarter friends.
Yeah.
Or not, because that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
It'd be funny.
Yeah, my friend's
Yeah,
pretty
keep 'em
dumb.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude,
Oh my
I
God.
laughed
Did they
for
ever
weeks on
figure
that
it
one.
out? Like, did they actually
Right
say it
away.
to somebody? And...
Right away, my whole family went like, ah, you know.
Oh, okay.
Like,
All right.
Yeah, like your
Yeah.
mistake was asking Pedro for that, so, and they were right.
Yeah.
Don't
I
ask
will
Pedro
never
things.
ask. Yeah, I won't. I will never ask you for Spanish lessons. Now I know.
No, I'm more mature now.
Oh.
Yeah, that was last
that's what,
week.
That's what he
Mhm.
says.
Because it's
Yeah.
wedding.
That's what he
Yeah.
says to try to like trick us
Trick us
into
into
being one of his
saying-
pawns.
Uncomfortable shit in Spanish.
Yes.
Which should be a show. Uncomfortable shit in Spanish.
Yeah, uncomfortable shit. Should do that show.
On Nat Geo.
Should get like 656 and everybody
Comfortable.
do like Spanish lessons. Do one of those
Mhm.
shows. That sounds like fun. I listen to it.
Yeah.
Play languages. Yeah. My Chinese is too hard. I try to like teach people, but then nobody can pronounce it. So I just like kind of give up.
Yeah,
I'll try to teach
there's
people on streams, but people are just like don't understand how to say
I mean,
that.
there are certain sounds that are alien to some people. It's like learning like
Yeah.
click languages, like some African dialects.
Yeah.
It's like, what's your name? Billy. Like, what? Billy.
But that's not hard. It's just like weird, but you just gotta get used to it. What I did learn, okay, so I was watching this documentary on like the Aztecs and stuff, and like so apparently the name like Quetzalcoatl, it's not actually tall. The TL sound is a sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's Quetzalcoatl.
Mhm.
That's the actual Aztec way to sound
Yeah, like
pronounce it. And it's like,
Macuajiro.
yeah. Macuajiro?
Macuajiro. That's the obsidian. The obsidian sword. The obsidian club.
Oh. Right. Yeah, and they have that in D&D, so of course.
That's why we know what that is.
Yeah. That's the only reason I know weapons.
Yep.
It's D&D. That's so cool. The click languages are a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, they are. They're dialects,
That's
really. They're dialects, really, not really a language. But you go to Africa, there's several dialects that have the clicking thing, and you can meet some guys from Nigeria that call like Muna. What? My name is and pause. The pause is important. Muna.
Oh, interesting.
Mona.
Hmm.
Mona.
No, if you go like
Mona,
Muna, no, that's my cousin.
Mona.
That's a cousin.
Yeah, it's
Wow. That's so wild. The languages are just fascinating.
yeah, they are.
There's I was watching a linguist talk about there's a language, it's Piraha or something. I think it's some kind of like it's South American somewhere. It's like somewhere in the Amazon, but it's a language that's like so simple, and it's apparently controversial because people like people claim it's simple and they think it's insulting, but it is a simple language. It's like there are so few sounds, but it's tonal. So the sounds are it's only like 16 sounds or something, but the tone matters a lot to the extent where people can just like hum the words and they understand each other. So it's like, and people will understand what you're saying because it's all tones.
So they can go like,
That's kinda cool.
clean your room.
Right. I mean, like you can do that in some languages, but for their language, apparently it's like really common. So it's like so crazy to think like there's so many different ways humans can be wired because that's what language is. It's different wiring. And you like solidify your wiring and you get used to using like a certain, type of wiring, but that's not the only way people can think. Like it's a whole different way of thinking. Languages are so cool. Okay, I'll stop nerding out.
No. I was gonna say, says the person who's like made up her own language.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can totally see this being something that would.
Gee, I wonder what she's into when she makes her book.
Yeah, I wonder what I waste all my free time on. Making a language so nobody's ever gonna learn.
Hey, you'll be surprised. Maybe you go to a convention.
Yeah, give it a good, 60 years.
That's
You'll
true.
have like full conventions and shit.
Someday. Have people learning my language like Klingon. Oh my god, would that be so awesome? Oh my god, that would be so awesome. so then like linguists will actually look at it and be like, this is dumb. It's just some like idiot in their home just making up shit, and all the like language rules are wrong.
Well, they
Yeah,
go,
just some
what
dumb
is
nerd.
amazing is that she made it all up. You see, nothing is
And
based
then-
on real languages. It's amazing.
And it makes no sense.
Yeah.
It's scandalous.
There's no rhyme
tell
or
you.
reason.
Yeah, the etymology
No.
is completely scattered.
Yes, there are no rules. It's just
No
total
rules.
bullshit.
Yeah.
I'll be like, fuck and you.
Yeah, like, this was made by a savant.
Both of those.
Yeah.
I mean, I know about that, but I know I can bullshit good. So, yeah, there you go. I'm doing making shit up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun.
I
It's
mean,
fun to
isn't
make
that
it.
how every language almost started anyway? They kind of just made up something and it became the language.
Yeah.
Kind of, but then there's like, what's interesting is there's also like common sounds. Like in most languages, the word for raven has a ka sound in it because that's just how ravens sound. And like how ma, pa, and ba are usually, it's like almost universal words for your parents because that's just the sounds that babies make.
Right, but I'm
So-
just saying, like, even like caveman days, they pointed at something, go ooga booga, and eventually ooga booga became ooga booga. It's just that sound became a word. which
Ooga
became
booga that
language.
widespread?
I'm sure it was.
About Ooga booga.
Ooga booga was pretty widespread.
Ooga booga, ooga booga.
There's a reason why every man knows
Yeah.
ooga booga.
Ooga booga.
Right,
Ooga.
yeah.
I like a good swatching.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
how you
an
scare.
ancestral memory. You
Yeah.
see
In a way,
within
yeah.
you. Feel that hunter-gatherer instinct
Like,
coming out.
That's why
Ooga
we
booga,
still,
ooga booga.
hit women over the head with a bat and drag them away by their hair because
Oh, dude,
we did it
that's
since caveman
romance.
days.
Yeah.
True love. That's what it is.
Romance,
True love,
man.
true love.
That's
That's how things are meant to
True love.
My way.
That's what we're lacking. We lack that in our society. Something
True
we're supposed
romance
to be.
and just
We need more true romance, which is a good movie, by the way.
True
Yeah.
romance.
true
love.
romance. True love.
I haven't seen that.
You haven't seen True Romance? Oh, it's so good.
I've
No,
seen
I
True
don't watch
Life with
things.
Arnold.
Oh, am I on? You guys are showing? I'm doing
Yeah, we've been on
What's it
for like
do?
10 minutes.
What you doing? What you doing?
I'm doing
Yes.
my absolute cards.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dope.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Now
these
we'll get
everybody's
into-
getting them. Everybody's getting them. Because the book is late, I commissioned people, some artists to do cards, and they're going to be artist edition trading cards. So
Oh.
Inkspots has one done already. He already did his, and Matt's
Oh.
smanging his up here, and somebody else is doing one too.
Yeah, I wonder who.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Some amazing talented artist.
No, I don't think it's just a
And I'm
mediocre
also
artist.
checking
Yeah,
the-
I think they're all right. They're all right.
So
But yeah, it does look cool. I love how they're like spread out across all three. Oh no, I want to do something like that.
yeah, I gotta print these. Please don't. I mean, I can't stop people from doing what they're gonna do, but
Like
Yeah.
that's not gonna line up though.
yeah, well, it'll be fine.
Oh, okay, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It'll be cool either way, no matter what happens. We'll make
Yeah.
It's
it.
fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
It'll be
it'll be
fine.
fine.
If I just add the trim a little bit of the extend the
Oh,
trim
yeah.
out, it'll be fine.
It's
You know,
fine.
like you can like
Fine.
Photoshop auto trim it. Photoshop can like automatically fill. You guys know
Did
that
draw
trick,
this
right?
fucking thing?
Wait, what?
So Photoshop Smart Fill, like content aware fill. If you forget to draw the bleed on your art, just crop your image to the new bleed you want, and make sure there's transparency there. Select it, have everything else merge selected, then use content aware fill. It'll automatically make your bleeds.
Mhm.
Okay, everybody's showing stuff. I feel left out.
Just
I'll probably
trying
forget
to-
that, by the way.
Okay.
But thank you.
Oh, okay, I'm trying. It was really helpful because I forgot
It's
to
really
make the bleeds
helpful.
for
No,
my-
it is.
for my
But
book.
if I'm not like slowly doing it, then I'll forget. Like I can't just.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to actually do the things and
Okay.
be shown like I'm a third grader. So
When you're doing your bleeds and you're like, wow, I remember Irene said something about this being less painful. You hit me up. I'll show you again.
groovy.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, remember, learn
What kind
about
of fucking
pain.
boots is you have? You
Learn by
like sent me
pain.
shit, and the guy doesn't have. You don't.
What did I do?
You don't draw shoes.
I draw
Really?
shoes.
I'm looking.
I
I'm looking
got
at the
She got
things you
shoes.
sent me.
Oh,
this character.
children.
Oh, well, I mean, I didn't send you to like.
Oh, you're sure?
I only
okay.
sent mainly waist up stuff because I
kinda
didn't think you
boring.
were gonna draw a full body.
This
What's
is what
this?
I'm doing right now. Oh, this is
Uh,
I'm doing this for Clint.
Oh, you animate. Oh, that is so cool. Yo.
No, but the dude has boots. Hold on.
Oh,
man.
that's great. I love the secondary.
fine, it's
That's
fine.
hard.
Okay,
like the
just to say the
secondary
dude has boots. Like I do draw him.
animation.
Yeah,
That's
so
dude, that's awesome, man.
I'm cleaning
That's like
up
a-
this.
What's that, like a layout outfit almost? That's
Yeah.
cool. It's so pretty.
This is for Slave Girl from Planet X.
Mm,
And I'm cleaning
that's
up.
nice.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so. But clean up is.
Did you do the animation?
Yeah.
Nice. I like it. I like very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Chat's loving it. That
Yeah,
is
we did.
cool. That is
Yeah.
cool.
Let me
Like,
show you guys
subscribe,
scene
share.
one.
That's right.
Yeah. Subscribe, share, like, and join. Yeah.
Yeah.
Join our friends. That's awesome. So yeah, how much would it cost to hire you for like some animation?
Yeah.
Well, just
amigo.
we'll speak off screen.
Buddy,
Bye.
friend,
Yeah.
tomodachi?
Buddy.
Tomodachi!
Tomodachi, Aniki!
Aniki, No, let's not.
buddy,
Let's not.
buddy.
But off screen, I don't like divulging my prices, because
I am. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Not right now.
yeah, not right now. But
Eventually,
yeah, we'll talk.
someday.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'm
Whenever.
gonna do it for chapter 2, but eventually. Like I love having animated trailers. That's just so cool.
Yeah, it's fun, and I try to keep the prices affordable.
I'm sure people appreciate that.
Yeah.
Much
No, and the
appreciated.
thing
I
is,
mean,
I'm trying to rebuild like a 2D portfolio, because I've been all over the place being in Panama.
Being
for
around
people-
the world and
Yeah, doing a lot of CGI. It's something I'm not particularly fond of.
like you're not
So-
fond of the portfolio you've been building in Panama?
No, the thing is, I've been doing a lot of CGI. A lot of CGI, and I love 2D, and I want to sell myself as a 2D animator. So, doing trailers for CG is allowing me to make a better portfolio to what I want to do for the rest of my life. So,
Right, that makes
We
sense.
all
Yeah, I
win.
know. Like when I was going to art school, they were all like, "Yeah, CG and 3D is a new thing." So, like, fucking fuck you if you want to do hand drawn.
mhm.
And that's kind of what I used to be an animation major, and I switched because I was like, I want to do hand drawn, and everyone's telling me I can't, so I'm just gonna do comics. And then I realized I love doing comics way more anyway, so
Yeah.
fuck it.
Yeah.
But like,
I- I was really lucky with the school I chose, because that was like basically focused on 2D animation, and even if you want to do CGI, you had to do like 8 months of 2D just to learn. Like, this is how you really
Nice.
learn to animate.
how it should be. So
Yep.
many 3D people just couldn't draw because they're like
Mhm.
you will be shocked at the amount of people in art school who just couldn't draw because they're like, oh,
Yep.
I don't have to learn that. I just need to learn to use the program. It's like you should learn to draw. You need to, because it's not just about like just drawing realistic things, and it's about knowing composition and understanding composition and layout and shit.
And how things
At least-
move.
You'd be amazed
Right.
how many people in just like the graphic design industry can't draw
Yes, yeah.
in general.
I
Like,
know
dude, there's
people
I can't.
who
I mean, at least 3 times I've snaked a job because I've also been like, yeah, I could also draw.
Right.
You know what I
Like,
mean? It's like, no, you don't need to
so
hire
many-
an illustrator, or you don't need to pay for clip art. Like, no,
Yeah.
I draw everything. Yeah, I that's like, oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on
It's
board.
nuts.
Exploit
A
it.
lot of people in art and
Yeah.
design don't fucking know
We'll
how to
exploit you.
draw.
It's exploited.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah, let me go ahead and exploit you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I
Wow.
would agree with that.
I'll bring the condoms. Good.
Oh boy.
Just have it.
Oh boy.
We went to a different place.
Oh boy.
Oh, that
Super
that's
chat
the way
if you want us
quickly.
to change the
Exactly.
We're gonna hold a chat hostage.
Yeah, let's do a show called Uncle Stories. Yeah.
Oh boy. So subscribe to his channel for that.
Yeah.
They called him Uncle Trojan. You can
Uncle
guess
Trojan.
why.
Guess
Oh
what?
my god.
He smelled like prune juice and cigarettes.
Oh,
Mm.
that's That is terrible.
But he gave the best gifts for Christmas.
Smelled like Bojangles ham biscuits.
Mm.
In desperation.
Always
that
had a
note,
nice
I'll be
warm
right
lap. Poor Irene's channel. It's gonna
I
get
know, I'm
struck
sorry.
down.
Yeah, dude, it's horrible. Afternoon
Dude.
shadow all day.
I blame myself.
Wrong people to be on.
We're sorry, Irene.
Yeah, it's good that she's not here to hear the apology. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't need to hear.
But everybody in the chat here's our apologies.
This is true.
I know
They
that,
do.
that we're here.
Yeah, they
Yep.
do.
We're here for them and for Irene.
We're here for them. We're here working hard for them.
That's right.
Yeah. Working hard.
I'm not just saying
for the
that.
money.
I'm not just looking over there in the mid foreground area at nothing and saying that.
Yeah.
What is over there?
Hard for the money.
Some books. Yeah, I'm looking at some books.
Some comic books?
Bernie Wrightson, A Look
Ooh.
Back,
Nice.
How Things Work, American Fighters, Nano Nature,
Some good stuff.
Dressing a Galaxy. It's this costume book about Star Wars. Magnola sketchbook. It's like a Hellboy sketchbook.
Oh, Mignola?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
A whole bunch of National Geographics.
Dude, I love the fact
Those
that
come in handy.
they adapted Mignola's style for a Disney film.
Yeah, they did it for Atlantis.
For Atlantis, dude. That gave me more respect for Mignola just because, like,
Well,
it
you know
looked
the
like Mignola's
story.
design.
Have you heard the
Yeah.
story about it? Where like he like walked in there and they
Yeah.
were already churning out his style. Like
Yeah.
he like walked in and was like, "What the fuck?"
What the fuck? Yeah.
like suddenly there was 30 people like just
drawing like
fucking
him.
dialed in on your art style and drawing like it almost like you're like, "What the fuck?" It's kind of weird.
That's
Yeah,
that would be tripped out, man.
But I would love to see. You know, they take Hellboy, and I would love to see them take all of the Magnolia stuff and do a CGI, movie.
so
That'd be pretty sweet.
I don't know, man.
I'd like to see more CGI that was like adult, you know. And
You mean
I
kind of
don't
like
know, the
Arcane
thing
was
that
a
to me,
well,
to
Arcane
me,
was kind of
CGI
dude,
CGI
Arcane, like
is
I
suffering
don't like the
from
story of
sameness.
Arcane. I thought
Yeah.
the fucking whole like city and stuff was whatever, but the technique and the polish that was being done with
Yeah,
Arcane
superb.
was fucking dope. I mean,
Yeah.
you just paused it and it looked like a keyframe from an animation, you know, it looked like conceptual art, you know,
Right.
it looked like it had been just painted, like it was a speed painting session. It just looked
Yeah.
really, really dope. So I mean, I like stuff like that. I'm down to see more stuff like that.
It's what should be done with CGI because right now CGI is suffering from sameness. Like all the movies look
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah,
And
Right.
That
Yeah,
kind
they
of
do.
gets on my nerves, man.
dude. All right, so it's like I know that they could do it because I've seen them create the Batman figures for the Long Halloween.
Yeah.
Right. Imagine if they did a CGI that looked like Tom Sale's art, rather than like. I mean, I saw the Long Halloween and it looked good. Right. It had some really cool animation.
Yeah.
But it didn't look like Tom Sale's artwork, and that would have been a cool moment to like.
But I mean,
take the fucking 2 years and to like
models,
really build make it look like Nightmare Before Christmas. That would have been.
It wouldn't take 2 years, man. It wouldn't take 2 years because the things like the models are done right now. What you need to do is a technique called Retopo, which is basically going over the model and turning them into quads. So it could be rigged properly so it could animate. Like right now, those models cannot be animated because more than likely they're built in triangles. And they will bend at odd angles when you apply like the rig. So what you need is just retopo the characters, and dude, you'll be gold. And that's like a work like 2 days to retopo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they could do it with Magnolia and Atlantis, I'd love for them to just like here's a stack of, you know, Tim Sale, and just make a Batman that looks like that, you know.
Yeah.
I like
this like weird flat cookie cutter shit that they're kind of doing.
Dude, like lately,
I do not like the fucking the Warner animation right now.
No, I haven't.
Oh, it's
I
a
have to be completely
Bruce
honest.
Timm.
I haven't
None of
seen
the
any.
Batman stuff looks like it all looks rushed. It all looks like
Well, I'm also so set on the Bruce Timm style that anything like that's not that, I'm just like,
Mhm.
like that's not Bruce Timm. Like, it's not that good.
I'm okay with other styles. It's just that these animated movies that they're putting out have that daily or Saturday morning vibe quality to them. They don't look like they have like, oh shit, what is she drinking?
No idea what just happened, but I know what you're saying, Matt.
Hello, everyone. I'm back.
There you are.
Hey,
Hee.
No, I know what you're talking about, Matt.
You have a tee moment. But yeah, dude, like I don't know, like right now, CGI, I'm very, very disappointed with what's happening. What's up, Skip?
like I'd love to see like
Oh, you
Magnolia
saw
or Capullo. Like, what if you took like Reborn, which I think they're gonna do on Netflix, but if you just took Reborn and just handed that to a CGI home or a CGI company, was like rebuild this
Yeah.
in CGI, that would be fucking kind of cool.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. The things like I'd rather see more. I mean, personally, I want to see more 2D productions.
More 2D,
That's just pie in the sky dream. This 2D is hella expensive, and that's why they came up with CGI.
Isn't the problem like they lost so many 2D animators though because like they just basically told everyone to like just don't learn 2D for a whole generation and a half.
Yeah.
So now nobody knows how to do it, and that's why they have to like go to Korea and shit.
The thing, dude, when I was in Vancouver, like, dude, half my school was Koreans. People like
because
they
they
learn
still
to
do
animate
2D
in Canada.
in Asia.
Yeah, and they went to Asia and India also. Like you go to Bangalore.
Really?
They
In
pay
India?
those guys. Yeah, they pay those guys in live chicken. So
Holy fuck.
very, very, very difficult to get like good quality because it's just like a machine pumping out.
You can't give them hamburger.
No,
they get upset.
They get upset.
Right. You don't want to do that. No.
You don't want another sequel rebellion on your hands.
Here's 15 pounds of hamburger meat, guys.
Yeah, they would not be happy. Don't do that.
Gotta be culturally sensitive to your fellow creator.
Right. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, everything is like 2D is animated in Korean now, basically. Except for I think. Well, what does Powerhouse do? I think they do the keyframes, but they still send the in-betweens out to Korea or something. I'm sure.
That's the thing. Like the most thing America would do right now is keyframing, but mostly it's like doing like very elaborate animatics and shipped out to Korea. Like this is what we want.
Yeah. Yeah. I think like Powerhouse is the only studio that I can think of that does like competent 2D animation now. Yeah. It's like technically Flake County does that too, but they use After Effects and Flash. It's not hand drawn.
Yeah.
It's like it's sad. It's because as cool as that stuff is, like hand drawn is an art. It shouldn't be lost.
That's why I'm using the software I'm using because this allows me to actually do hand drawn for real.
Yeah. What software is this?
Oh, this is OpenTunes.
Okay.
It's a Studio Ghibli software. And it's open source. And it's open source. So yeah. I was a Toon Boom slave for a while, but then they bumped the monthly fee to $75.
Oh jeez.
Oh my god.
And I said, fuck it.
You say you
Yeah,
want me to pay for your program. I say no way. I'm not gonna pay.
My name's Pedro. I say no.
I say nay. So yeah, I found this guy and I haven't looked back.
I'm so confused. Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah.
That's too much. It's too much.
And I still do like After Effects work, but I mostly use it for effects more so than animating. Because there's some tools you can use like Buick, but it's like riggers. Like it will rig your 2D drawing, and it's just one drawing, and you move it.
Yeah. Yeah, After Effects is not great for animation, but it's great for effects and making videos and compositing. It's for compositing. That's what it really is. Yeah, and I love the program, but it's not. It's not. 2D animation, not really. Not for like the really flowy kind of animation, right? Because that's what they make Archer, and Archer's all After Effects. But that's why it looks the way it does. It's all puppet animation. It's like
Yeah, it has like this, like they're kind of moving shit around, like South Park almost, right?
yeah. It's pretty obvious what they're doing.
There's also another
It's
one
not
called
meant
PV
to-
Paint, and that's also like professional grade, but that's what they use in Japan. But it's also it's very expensive too.
Oh, of course it is.
It was like
course it
4K
is.
for the license. Yeah.
But it's about producing.
No.
That's like a studio. That's like a studio software.
Yeah.
But if you want to be competitive, like you need to learn that.
Yeah.
You need to
And
learn that song.
You need to learn that.
Nuts.
That'll learn you.
Learn that I see.
Well, just how like cost prohibitive these programs are is half the reason why. It's just hard. It's hard to learn a lot of these things, and that's why I stopped doing 3D because I love doing 3D actually, but can't fucking like afford. And that was back when I know like Blender now is free.
Yeah.
But when I was in school and right after I left, art school, it wasn't. It was just like either you pay for Maya or you pirate it, or or you just go fuck yourself. So I was like, no, I'm gonna just like use Photoshop.
Okay, there's a way around Maya. Like you say you're a student. And you come up with the name of your school.
Yeah.
And you can have like a student license if you want to learn. And then you can build your portfolio that way and then just apply. But yeah, it's very prohibitive. And right now with Blender, dude, you can do almost everything you can do with Maya. Just certain things.
That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. I wish I had that.
But since I'm not really interested in CGI anymore, I'll let somebody else do that.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun, but it was more like a fun pastime. Comics is where it's at, man.
Comics.
What's at, man?
Work on your own comics.
Yeah.
Work on your friends' comics. Working on friends who are making their own comics. That's fun.
Fun. Funner.
Just saying.
Fun. So much fun.
Oh shit. So much fun. We lost her. We lost her.
I need to become a member after hearing this content.
That's right. I'm sure that's what Chad is thinking. Is quality content. I need to pay this channel to hear more of this.
For the whole family.
Well, super chat if you want us to bring.
That's right. Super chat to change the topic.
Change the topic. Next in line.
You know what? Super chat. If you want me to drink this and lose my mind even more.
Sure. Otherwise, we're going to start talking about eating dolphins.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We do that.
Could
We do that down here.
Yeah, we're going to start. Talking about that.
Fucking
That
just.
makes me sad.
I think
They deserve it.
Yeah, I say just stab him in the blowhole. You just take like a bamboo, like a giant bamboo stake, and just stab him in the blowhole and fucking push him out into the ocean.
Yeah.
They'll fucking rape you, man. They're fucking pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Them and fucking chimpanzees.
Yeah, chimpanzees are evil.
Kill on sight. I see a chimpanzee, I'm gonna fucking kill it.
Oh well, yeah, chimpanzees are pieces of shit.
Same thing with dolphins. Dolphins are just
okay. Well, the thing is, dolphins
chimps.
are. They have no.
Dolphins and
They
chimps
are
are
like
body
Dolphins don't
together.
have rainbows. They
They're not
have
the same.
murder and hate and rape in their hearts.
Just like
chimps are like just uniquely violent as shit. They're like the most violent of the great apes, but like. Yeah, they're very territorial. They're super violent. They're like fucking insane. I have no problem people just murdering a chimp because like they would fucking kill you if you don't. But like dolphins are like there's a spectrum of behavior. They're really smart like humans. So you have like the psychopathic ones and you have like the really friendly ones. So I'm like,
you don't know. You can't tell. You can't tell the difference.
Can't tell.
Yeah.
So
you got to just wipe them all out.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, they will do that.
Nuke for more, but they will grab you and pull you down. They know they can drown you, and they'll do it.
And eventually,
carry a knife with you.
Eventually, chimpanzees are gonna make a saddle to put on the dolphins, and the dolphins are gonna learn to walk on land with like a breathing apparatus.
Right, dolphins, and they're just mer. They're like mer chimps.
Dude, what
telling
is
you,
that?
they're gonna team
You're
up.
totally right.
chimpanzees.
That's totally what's gonna happen.
It's gonna
Planet of
happen.
the dolphins.
Totally
Gotta
what's
kill 'em
gonna
all.
happen.
Kill all the
gotta kill
dolphins
'em all.
first.
That's right. That's
You
right.
damn dirty dolphins.
Kill them before they take over. Yep.
If you don't like
Oh
the
my
subject,
gosh.
you can always super chat.
You
Change it.
maniac.
If you feel
Oh,
like we shouldn't start a
no!
war,
I should have known better. Skip Edwards for $1.99. Dolphins are show offs into service.
See?
Ah! They're my kin. I cannot kill. They're my squeal kin. I will not
Squealkins.
allow their name to be besmirched like this.
Well,
They
we're
are show
besmirching
offs,
them.
but
We're gonna be
but they're
besmirching,
cute.
into a spickle and
Yeah, I
rotisserie
think you
style them
guys
over
are
a
talking about orcas.
grill.
Like orcas
No.
are
Nope,
no.
dolphins.
orcas
Dolphins.
are fucking scary, dude.
Yeah, but they're
That's
not.
like-
They're not like regular dolphins where they're just
Yeah,
great people.
dolphins are assholes.
did you see the
Orcas are
recent
assholes
murdering
too.
of the orcas?
The what, Matt?
So there was this blue whale, and he's fucking fighting for his life against a pack of orcas, and they're just fucking with him and they're holding him down, and they're like ramming into him, just beating the shit out of him. And then when
Yep,
he
I
finally
noticed that.
opens his mouth, right, to like fucking do something, like the orcas dive in and like grab his tongue and shit, and like
Yeah,
the killer whales end up eating this dude like from his mouth.
that's
Like,
awesome.
yeah, killer whales, like, they're not called that for no reason. They're fucking brutal. Then they're really intelligent. They have like hunting methods that are passed down from parent to children. They'll teach their calves hunting methods.
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah.
clan specific, and they have a language that's clan specific. So like every
Yeah.
pod has their own language, and scientists have recorded
Did you watch
it. Like
that
it's
show,
no fucking
Blackfish?
joke.
Did
So
you watch
orcas
that
are strong.
documentary?
Oh, I have not
Blackfish?
watched it. I wanted to.
It's
No, I'm
really
a
good.
nerd,
I
and
don't
No,
blame
animals.
these orcas when they fucking just chow down on these trainers. Like I don't blame them.
Guys, I
Yeah.
have to go because I have to cook. But
Some
Oh,
dolphin?
okay.
You got some
Some
dolphin?
fucking-
yeah, I'm cooking
orca?
some dolphin. Some
Yeah.
dolphin.
Send some over. Can you send some over? Mail some to Atlanta.
Yeah, Irene wants
Yeah.
to eat dolphin.
Somebody dolphin. Yeah.
She wants
Yeah,
to
now
eat
that
her
I
king.
have, now that I've been enlightened, to
It's
how
a dolphin
terrible they are.
assholeness. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
in that
Alright, guys.
documentary,
Awesome.
they were showing how like the
Later, Pedro.
dads of the
Take care, man.
pod. So you had like this pod
Bye.
of orca, and like the dads of the pod, when they knew that they were being chased, they would go up one channel and like smack the water and create a lot of noise and stuff, while the mothers and the cubs or the calves
Abs.
would like travel up a different estuary, like underwater, like on the DL. And the only
Yeah.
reason these people were able to like capture the dolphins because they were using helicopters. So like from the helicopter, they were like, like they were looking for the calves for for the SeaWorld or whatever they were stealing these orcas
Oh,
for.
well, fuck
Right.
those people then.
Yeah, it was totally. It's a totally dirty move.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
Yeah,
But
so
they're
like you were
really
saying,
fucking
they have
smart.
different they have like different dialects. So
Mhm.
like you get one orca who speaks one language, and then you get another orca who speaks another language, and like all their communication and hearing is based off of like long distance, right? Like everything is designed to like travel like some distance, right? So like you put two people who don't know each other's languages in a room that like amplifies everything they say really loud. So like they're in these concrete fucking water chambers that's just bound, you know what I mean? Like it fucks with them.
Yeah.
It fucks with them a lot. They go crazy.
Yeah. Well, they have like close range language too. Like I just watched this documentary on it, but it's pod specific. So it's like the quiet little like noises are only to speak to each other and stuff. And then they have long range languages and shit. They like coordinate hunts. Like they have like really complicated ways of like surrounding prey or like attacking from below, and they kill white sharks. They like just ran into them. They trap them and ram into them over and over again. They'll beach themselves. It's like a technique that's like a specific area, orcas of a specific area of the world, like somewhere I think like north, I don't know, like along the American coast, around like maybe Oregon or something. But they'll hunt seals, probably more north, like Alaska. But they what they do is they hunt them on the beach where they don't expect, because seals are really slow on land. And what the orcas have learned to do is ride the wave. And when the wave comes in, they ride the wave like this fucking like murder machine that just like rushing in with the sea and just like and they chomp down on the seal and they just roll around in the sand and wait for the water to come sweep them back. That's how smart they know that they can do that only during high tide.
So smart.
So like don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with them.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't see why people would.
I don't know. They're kind of cute though, but they're like murder cute. Dolphin Lives Matter says Alice VRB for $2. Thank you. They do. I've switched my mind again. Dolphin lives do matter.
They matter.
I will never eat a dolphin.
No.
No.
All I can say is buy more tuna.
Buy all the tuna you can.
That's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine with. I like fish though. Fish is good.
That's what a dolphin is. It's a fish.
No, they're not. They're mammals.
Nope, it's a fish. It's in the ocean.
They're not.
It's been eaten. It's a fish.
They're not fish. Thank you, Alex VRB. Yes, were dolphins are friendly. That's right. Back Fiendish today. Do we have weird dolphins? I guess I will now. Weird dolphins and Fiendish. Back Fiendish now.
There's weird dolphins and Fiendish?
Your fucking hand like.
Now there are.
And like your nose turns into one hole and then like moves up to your fucking forehead. And you go. Help me! Help me!
Oh my god!
That's fine.
Oh no!
It's high tide!
It's fine.
You start doing like fucking.
You would make a great word dolphin.
Matt would make a great word dolphin.
Yeah, you're already practicing.
Yeah, it's in me. I can feel it. That's why I hate him so much.
There you go.
Yeah, they're a mirror of your inner self.
Malice.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like when you see your true inner self, you hate it because it's so dark.
You
just can't deal with it.
Fucking blowhole in your echolocation.
Fucking adorable little noses, pieces of shit.
I just want to hug you and kiss your fucking blowhole so hard.
Punch you in the face and eat you.
Yeah, I want to punch you and then make love to you and then fucking eat
Holy
you.
shit! Damn. That
Joking. We're in the moment where we're just making jokes.
Jokes, YouTube jokes.
Only serious.
Jokes. Please don't demonetize my channel. YouTube, we're having fun. You sensitive.
Well,
you're so fucking sensitive, man.
You're sensitive, but that's why you come on my channel to do and say whatever you want, because I don't.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not monetized, so yeah.
I mean, I don't care either, but I don't know.
Oh, you should.
I don't.
You deserved and earned what you got. You know, you've worked hard for this.
Oh yeah.
You know?
As in, like, I personally don't care, but I like money, so
right. That's what I'm saying.
I would like
you worked really hard
have
for this.
Yeah. Oh, lot of spending money.
Yeah, I like money. I like money, and I can't lie.
Yeah.
Money.
Fuck being a starving artist.
That is true.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
It's too late for me. I'm already gonna stay one forever.
No, I will not be a starving artist.
No.
Cool.
I like being a well-fed artist.
I enjoyed that too.
I like being an artist with various potato chip products in my cupboard.
I'm a fan
I don't even want them.
I like the sour cream and cheddar ruffles. Those are good.
Those are good.
We got some,
some
salt and vinegar chips down there. We got some like sea salt, some kind of artisan chips, a little thicker, kind of nice.
I like living like a spoiled first world brat, so I want money.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, super chat.
I want to make money with my art, and I cannot
Mhm.
lie.
So send me super chats.
Super chat. Super chat if you want us to drink more.
Well, if you want Irene to drink more.
Well, Down Go Solo isn't here, so you can't super chat me to like chug half of that bottle of Cavallon, which is probably a good thing. I would
Probably
die.
is good. Not too bad to be
Probably.
sober every once in a while.
Yeah, once in a while. It's a weird feeling, but you know,
Yeah.
I gotta get used to it.
It's a depressing, horrible, awful feeling because I'm constantly
No.
sober, and I know the feeling.
Yeah. Oh no.
Reality
It's
sucks.
terrible. It
It's
does.
terrible.
It does.
It does suck, and I have to live it every day.
That sucks, bro.
Aw.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Once I'm on dialysis, I'm gonna get so ripped up. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
Ripped,
There you go.
ripped up. I'm gonna start doing some PCP, little
crunk.
ecstasy. Get crunk. I ain't gonna take care of nothing no more. Yeah, drugs are good.
Yeah.
Wow. Where's Billy anyway? And it's funny, every time Billy's on my stream, he forgets all the time, and he always takes a hit of his bong when he's on stream. And
He always does that.
He
You're
always
supposed to do it off camera, right?
You're supposed to do it
I'm-
off camera because
I'm over here like,
yeah.
Hey, just looking out the window.
Right. Yeah, exactly. But Billy forgets. So I think it's
Yeah.
hilarious, man. I don't care. But I'm like, if it was anyone else's channel, I'd be like, dude, you can't do that. But
Yeah.
I see him do it and I just crack up. Like,
Yeah.
you go, Billy. You do your thing, Billy.
Yeah, I just assumed he was doing it on purpose, or he just didn't know you're not supposed to do that.
He didn't know, but he also forgets. Like I did
Okay.
tell him, like, yeah, you're not supposed to do that, but then he forgets. I'm like, yeah, whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll just start a new channel. It's okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I only have like 275 subs, so I can start a new channel. I do it.
Everyone go sub to Jason's channel.
Oh no, it's not.
Sub
7
to
likes,
Jason's
7
channel
likes.
now, friend. Yeah.
That's not what I was saying. Thank you.
That's what I was saying.
That's what we're saying.
Sub
Though.
now.
I appreciate it.
No. Yeah. Girlfriends. No.
Yeah, if you want to see us break every YouTube rule, go sub to my channel.
Yeah. Pay Jason more. Or subscribe so he can be paid.
I would say, pay me my backing.
Money is good.
Pay me my
That's
backing.
right. Bag absolute but two fans.
That's
Like a
right.
no. Like a no. I'm just gonna be noodling on this background forever. Is someone else sharing screen? Because this is gonna be like really boring.
I mean, I'm not sharing, but I don't know. I'm almost done with this because I got to print it out and then actually make it look cool.
Mm.
But
I'm working. I mean,
that's
you
pretty
want
good.
to show what you got.
Go look at somebody else. There we go.
I
Ooh,
see.
cool. That's
Oh,
way more
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Yours was interesting too.
Eh,
Well, you're used to seeing your own stuff every day.
I guess so. I love that perspective.
Yeah, that's killer, dude.
It's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Classic
Michael.
Marvel.
Let me try Michael Dicha. Is that right?
Michael
I
Dice,
tried.
Dice.
Dicha. I don't know. Thank you.
Dicha.
Sounds that has to be German, so it will be Dicha. What music do you listen to when you draw? Also have a drink for $5. Thank ya.
There
What
you go.
music do I listen to? It kind of depends, but mostly I've got like this playlist of like weird pagan shit, like Wardruna and Vanheim and Sevilla and some HELLION, of course, because like it ties into the theme of my comic, like pagan ancient shit and stuff. But also I listen to I wouldn't say like I like metal, but more depends on what kind of metal. You know, I like symphonic metal. I like Nightwish a lot. I've gotten into Rammstein, and there's another German band called Lord of the Lost that I quite like. They're like gothic metal. So mostly that stuff, and then some random Chinese shit thrown in there. But yeah, I like stuff with like a real heavy beat. Like I like heavy, strong music. You know, gets me in the mood. It's like I like shit that makes me feel like I'm about to go to war every morning. That's what I
'Cause you
do.
are.
Yeah,
You are.
I roll out of bed. I'm like, it's time to fight.
Yeah.
Fight the Cintiq.
You're in the front lines in a war against mediocrity.
That is true, though.
Did you take your
That's
drink? By the way?
surprisingly true. I didn't. I'm gonna do that. Let's do that.
Matt, what about you?
You're
You
fighting
wanna
poor designs. Say
You-
what?
what music do you listen? Wow, got aggressive.
What the fuck?
Really aggressive all
What
of a
question
sudden.
is that? What kind of music do I like? Fuck you. What do you eat for breakfast? No, I like dude, I'm all over the place. I like right now I'm kind of like listening to like old school rap. I know. I'm listening to like Black Star, and I'm listening to like some of the old stuff. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, just what else? I listen to everything. Like I like
You do.
Neon Indian. I like Joe Jackson. I'll listen to fucking Bob Seger. Then I'll listen to Pantera. I just like kind of want I want stuff to like constantly like get me moving. I guess like it needs to have like a certain beat that's like kind of makes me want to dance. But instead of dancing, I'm drawing. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Come by. Huh.
But I don't like
Skip
techno
Edwards
though.
is-
I don't like EDM though.
I can't stand EDM in general.
Mm-mm.
But to each their own.
Yeah.
people like
That's somebody's rocky road. I just I prefer cookie dough.
Yeah, it's really interesting to hear what like artists listen to. I know some artists who they like mellow stuff. They're like, oh yeah, I just want some lo-fi. It helps me concentrate. And I'm like, no, I want to feel like I'm about to like go punch a person in the face.
Yeah.
Everyone's different.
Yeah. I like some if I want to get really crazy, Sick of It All and Hate Breed, Bane. That's like stuff that like I grew up like listening to straight edge hardcore. Like that was my fucking jam, was just straight edge and hardcore music. Is all I went. And then I started smoking weed, and I started listening to like jazz, of course. And then I was like listening to just Southern classic rock for a while. I mean, I don't know, I listen to anything. I like everything.
Central
Oh,
Scrutinizer
sorry, I'm being
says,
looked at too. Fuck, sorry.
no, that's fine.
Start
It's
drawing.
fine. How dare you? It's fine.
Ask me questions.
Central Scrutinizer says thrash metal is the best soundtrack for drawing. Thrash metal. I don't know if I listen to any thrash metal. Oh yeah, that kind of stuff. I guess it's a little similar to New Heart. I guess. I like some other. Well, I like Godsmack is metal-ish. They're good. Okay. All right.
You know who I like? Like I saw the pictures of them, and I was like, why are they wearing masks? Like that's kind of silly. Like Slipknot, I was like, that's kind of silly. I don't like them. I don't like the mask idea. And then somebody was playing it, and I didn't know, and I was like, damn, this is cool. Who's this? And they were like, it's Slipknot. And I was like, oh man, fuck.
I don't think
like
I've
'em.
heard Slipknot. Maybe I just haven't heard like the good stuff.
Their first album's really good.
Yeah.
In This Moment is really good. I've recommended In This Moment a few times. They're like, it's a woman singer, which is kind of rare in metal. She's like fucking great.
I like Ginger when it
Love
comes
her
to
songs.
female singers. I like Ginger.
Gingers?
Ginger, Jinjir.
Oh, it's an actual woman.
Yes. Well, no, her name is like Tatiana or whatever.
But she's a ginger?
No, she's not a ginger. That's just the name of the band.
Oh.
But when it comes to female vocalists, she's really good, and the band just is really good too, which helps. Sometimes you get this female singers where it's like the band kind of sucks, but she's good, and you're like, hey.
You know what?
The
I'm
whole
just gonna
band
say
is
it right
fucking
now. I like Paramore. I don't care.
Paramore.
Okay. Oh, you guys were giving me shit for saying Godsmack.
I don't even know what Paramore is. I don't know that one.
Paramore. It's like
somebody's giving you shit for Godsmack?
Basic.
No, we were just like because you said they were kind of metal. And that's where Matt and I were.
I don't think.
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't
they're
say.
not.
I don't
They're
say
not.
Godsmack. They seem kind of like hard rock. I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
they're
fucking-
not. They're
We weren't
not
judging
at
you
all.
on your taste, even though I kind of was. But
Okay. Right. Yeah,
no,
sure.
I just consider they're not metal to me.
They're not.
definitely
They have a
Paramore,
couple of
not
songs,
Paramore.
but they're definitely more heavy rock.
Are they the ones who go ooh wah ah ah?
That's Disturbed.
No, that's Disturbed. Yeah, Disturbed is good too.
Ooh wah ah ah ah.
Come on, get down with the sickness.
There's Disturbed's second album. He kind of got away from that, and he started to actually started singing more and doing better stuff with his vocals. But I just got sick of them. They were played so much. I was like, I'm done. You guys.
Well, the lead guy is a really good vocalist, so he has a really good range.
He does have a good range, but I just got sick.
Yeah. Seriously, check out In This Moment if you guys haven't yet. Like, I don't know, such good shit.
I'm very
like her Maria Brink's vocals are amazing. Amazing. She can fucking sing. Scream like a crazy person. So I gotta check out Slipknot.
Like I said, just check out their first album, of course. Slipknot. That's their best one by far, but they got some other good stuff.
Okay.
I'm a Slipknot fan, so I like almost all their stuff. But if it comes to like somebody who's never heard them before, I'd like, yeah, just listen to their first one and go from there.
Cool. I shall check them out. I will do that.
I think you like them.
Okay.
Also, like, there's like a Japanese instrumental band called Toe that I like a lot. It's like math rock. You know, it's like,
what the shit is math rock? Was that just Asian rock?
No.
There's other people, but it's like really like, I mean, from what it's like really complicated, like scales and structures. It's like nerd rock. Like,
I can say it.
It's like music nerds are fucking jamming on it. Like, here, listen to how many like fucking bars I could put into this little scale. You know, it's but like
hence math rock. It's mathematical.
Yeah. They're sitting there like fucking like using like algorithms and shit to like write the songs and stuff. Like it's kind of cool though. But yeah, Toe is really cool. TOE. Like the long good night, I think was one of their songs. It's fucking.
Are you sure it's toe or is it toe? Because if it's a Japanese word, it's toe.
That's probably what it is, but we don't know because we're American.
Okay.
It's toe to us, Irene.
I got a muddy ass hat that says Georgia. Okay, it says fucking toe. All right,
it's toe to me as well. Yeah.
And I don't want to hear otherwise.
So I was looking at these boys on the internet, and they went by the name called Toe. And one boy, this boy here, he's playing that guitar. He's playing it like he was possessed, like he had the diddle in him, diddle was in him. And the boy playing the drums, he was fast. He was lightning fast. He was
fast. Was he fast?
He had the beat. He had to beat like my mama's old fucking cuckoo clock. He was just going so fast.
Faster than them other boys with drums.
He was setting that beat. Them little old Asian boys, they were doing their thing.
Oh wow!
They called themselves Toe.
Toe? Well, like my big toe?
Like a big toe with the painted nail.
That's mighty weird.
Painted nail.
It's a painted nail toe. Yeah, is that what it is? Tui?
I have to see the kanji, but I assume it's toy.
I didn't see any kanji. It's just straight up TOE.
Okay. Well,
but I believe you. I definitely believe you if you're like, nah, dude, it's actually, you know.
Oh, you moron.
There's a Japanese rock band called One OK Rock. They're pretty good. They sing in English too. I should check them out. One OK, like one, okay. And then OK, like just O and K, the letters, and One OK Rock.
Australia actually has some decent bands out there. I like Carnival and 12-Foot Ninja. They're really good.
Huh? I don't know any Australian bands.
No,
those are the two best ones that I know.
Midnight Oil.
Midnight Oil. They're Australian. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. You would know the
music down there.
Yeah, really. You would know the one song if you heard it. It was a one hit. They were almost a one-hit wonder band, pretty much.
Huh, okay.
But
Alright.
yeah, the one song's pretty. That song. I don't know how the whole thing goes, but when you hear it, you're like, when you hear it, you're like, oh yeah, I know this.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Totally not.
Totally.
I'm not Midnight Oil. Who do I look like? Come on.
It could be like some singing prodigy, we just didn't know.
I posted a photo, drawing on Facebook once, and I put "Burning That Midnight Oil," and my teacher posted the song from Midnight Oil. I'm like, I hate you. It's once you hear it, you're like, it's stuck in your head.
Huh.
She's never heard Midnight Oil. The fuck. Sorry.
Yeah. See, exactly. How does it go?
How do we sleep while our beds are burning?
That's it.
How do we sleep when our shit's on fire? It's fucking, I don't know.
That's not verbatim.
That's not the actual lyrics.
Time has come to pay our debts, to pay for shit that we used up yesterday. Down, down, down. Down.
Like,
you know what, Irene? Come on.
Yeah, it's
more Australian. I need to hear with an Australian accent.
They're not
singing in an Australian accent.
They're not really.
No,
they're not.
Can't even tell.
They're not singing in Australian.
No, that like the bands I mentioned. You can't tell they're
Queen's
Australian
English.
when they're singing. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like In Excess. You can't tell where those guys are from, right?
Weird. Yeah, sometimes you can tell. You can hear. It's weird when you hear an accent, them singing. Sometimes. Sometimes.
I'll take your word for it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Like, can you tell Adele is British when she's singing?
No.
For Ozzy, right. Can you tell Ozzy is British? He's singing.
No. Or Motorhead.
Yeah. They probably like make a point to do a little more American pronunciation though because of the market. That's what I think. Maybe because like I've heard people say you can't tell accents when people sing, but sometimes you can. It's like those bands like who are trying. They have lyrics in language they don't speak, and you just can't understand what the fuck they're even saying.
Like Rammstein, you could tell is German. You know what I mean? Like there's no hiding that.
But they sing in German. They don't.
Yeah, but they have an American. They have an English version of their that one song. They do Hass song. They do have an English version of that.
Yeah,
and it sounds German. And it sounds very German.
They say they like barely speak English.
Right.
But actually, one of their members, what the fuck is his name? One of their members actually fronts a band that's based in like New York or some shit. You can't tell. I think his English is better. But it's like that Attack on Titan song where it's a Japanese band are trying to sing in German. It's like, what the fuck are you saying? something. Jaeger! It's terrible. I can't. Even I can tell that was wrong. So bad.
Right to me. I've never heard it. See, you have a wonderful singing voice like that.
What?
That was gorgeous. You have a wonderful singing voice. You should make records.
I'm gonna not do that. How about no? Yeah. You're just humoring me.
No, I never lied. I never lied.
Oh, never. Right. You're right. Rammstein, Hands Up to 11. Yeah, I don't. They do the whole thing. They don't even speak like normal Germans speak. But seriously, there's another German band I like called Lord of the Lost. And they sing in all English, actually. You can barely tell they have an accent. Yeah, they're really good. I like them anyways. Check out Black Halo. And what else? I have a lot of good songs. Black Halo, Raining Stars. Back Fiendish might release a record where she sings Taiwanese. Wow. I mean, okay. If Fiendish gets to 100K, I will. How about that? There you go. I'll release a record. Yeah, I have been making music. No joke, though. Like, not like singing, but I've been playing around with some apps because I want to like make my own music for Fiendish.
Yeah.
And I'm too cheap to like pay an actual musician. So I'm just like, let me fuck around with some apps. Like, I can do this, right? What the fuck I'm doing? Yeah.
Or you can just get a musician and pay him in art.
Maybe. I have thought of that, but I'm like a little. I've been a little shy about that. Like, oh no, what if they like ignore me?
Nah. I'm
I
really
want
good.
to.
Really good. They want my art.
Yeah, I have a feeling though, if you ask, it'll come to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'll draw you a flyer if you play me a 30-second song.
Ah, you want a flyer? I'll do your flyer. Please.
I love drawing band flyers. They're so much fun, especially when they just let me do what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I did really want to do album art for a long time, but I'm like, how do I get to do that? Like, what is that career path? I don't even know.
Become friends with bands.
Right? Yeah. So that's basically what.
That's pretty much
like.
it.
I was like,
well,
but it's like I'm not friends with that many musicians.
Like there's like I'm in a Facebook group, a couple of them with a few like a band Facebook groups, but they're like fan group anyway. But I post my artwork every now and then, and once in a while, like one of the guitar players will hit me up like, "Hey, you want to do some art for us?" I mean, I say yes, and then I never hear from them.
Right? I mean, it's like
yeah, but that's
you do
still,
one or two, and then suddenly your name gets out there.
Yeah,
like that's.
So
I was working at a screen print shop, and like they did T-shirts, but they also did posters. And it's here in Athens, right? So Athens it's kind of known for their music scene.
Yeah.
So so it was just like, yeah, I did just from working there. It was like, oh, you could draw. Yeah, I could draw. You want me to draw that for you? I could do it. And then suddenly I did one poster, and then I did another poster, and then somebody else was like, hey man, I saw that poster. Could you draw us one? And it just kind of like steamrolled, and now I have like a whole pile of fucking posters that I've drawn, for people.
Oh, that's cool.
It's fun.
Man.
I mean, it's fun, but I'm also like a little burned out on it. Like I just kind of want to draw my
rock
stuff.
and roll ninjas.
Yeah. I just want to like draw like rock and roll ninjas and ninja shit. Like jam on that.
Yeah.
For right now.
Yeah, I can understand that. I think it's just something I want to try. I think if that's what what I had to do to pay the bills, it'd be a little annoying, but too much. That's with anything though.
I mean, it's cool. Like if you get a poster made, like if you get a screen printed poster, you can get copies of that yourself and then sell them.
Yeah, I did that once. I did this Song of Ice and Fire poster. It was a long time ago. It wasn't very good, but I played around with it.
They're still out there crushing it. I did a poster for Widespread Panic. And got some posters that were printed on some holographic paper, and I sold them for like $100 each. And I had like a stack of them. I don't want to say how many I had, but I had a stack of them, and I sold out. It's like there's a market. There's a market for cool artwork,
Well, like screen printing is its own little mini industry, and it's good money.
Yeah. People like the idea that it's an actual artifact that's been screen printed rather than just like printed on a giant, printer.
Right.
Yeah, it's
like,
not mass produced.
Cool.
It's like a lot of screen print runs are numbered, so they're limited runs. So it's more like an actual art piece,
Yeah, it's a limited number. That's what makes them so cool, I think. It's like it's mass produced, right? There's like an element of like mass production and of like production art where you have to like separate the artwork and shit. But then there's also that other like it's fine art, like it's a limited piece. It's exclusive.
Yeah, I think it's a cool idea.
Yeah, I always wanted to learn screen printing.
Blah 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 blah.
No, seriously, I've always wanted to learn how to screen print and stuff like that. I never got around to it. And also, you got to get like all the chemicals and all the crap for it or whatever. And you got to learn a lot. I just didn't have
Dude, and the artwork,
time.
like if you're doing t-shirt separations, if you're doing separations for t-shirts,
yeah.
is different than for fucking posters and for paper. If you're
Yeah.
screen printing, like if you're doing two colors that are connecting on a t-shirt, you create like little ink gutters because
Mhm.
you're visualizing the ink being liquid and touching, and then just like barely having enough room so that the two kiss rather than like blob together, because the squeegee will come over, you know,
Oh, I
and
did
like
not know that.
so you get like a crisper line, you know,
Yeah.
crisper transition between colors, and you know, it's like putting a little like that 0.025 stroke. Like that's what
Yeah.
that 0.25 stroke is for. You put that little
Wow.
hairline on things, and it allows your ink to just gently touch. But
That's
then
cool.
when you're doing posters and shit, you're like creating giant underprints so that
Yeah.
stuff is like printing on top of it, because like a t-shirt, you put it on the press and it pretty much gets printed right there, right? Like here's a
Mhm.
color, flash, cool, here's a color. But like with the posters, it's like you put the piece of paper on the press, you pull one color, and then you put it on a rack and you let it dry. And like that
Mhm.
paper like shrinks and expands with humidity. So
Wow.
you set up the next color and you may not be able to perfectly get it like regged, like in
Right.
registration. So you have to design it accordingly so that there's lots of space for the printer to play with. So it's like, dude,
Yeah.
it's there's a lot of like left side brain where you're just like creating art and like being creative, and then there's right side brain where you're like, you know,
Technical.
yeah, where you're foreseeing how
Yeah.
is this gonna get fucking reproduced? How can this get reproduced on the t-shirt or on the, you know, poster?
Right. Yeah.
And I'm
That's
so
fun, though.
glad I
I
don't
like
have to
stuff like
fucking
that.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm glad I don't have to think about that anymore or as much. I'm like, I'm just drawing ninjas. I'm just fucking
Yeah.
just drawing ninjas and Jason's fucking trading card.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It gets fun though. I will admit.
Yeah. It's just like I
Oh,
said.
that sounds
It's
fascinating.
like, see, this sounds fascinating to me. It's something I would love to learn, and like, but where's it? Like, where's the time? I don't have the time.
Yeah. Time. Tell me about it. Only there were
of me.
48 hours in every day so I can get all the shit I need to do done. That would be great.
48 hours in every day. Yeah, that would be.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
great.
my teacher has a 26 hours, like a group page, like 26-hour illustration or something like that.
Huh.
Like, because you need 26 hours in a day to like do stuff. That's empty.
Yeah.
A lot of
Never enough
sustenance.
time.
A lot of sustenance. Coffee's gone. Red Bull's gone.
Oh no.
My water Mio thing is gone.
This is the crisis. What am I gonna
I just stabbed myself.
Drink his urine.
do? Oh no! Don't.
Kevin Costner drank his own urine. It's good enough for him. It's gonna be good enough for me.
Hey,
Ah!
super chat
Well,
if
it
you
is
don't
their
want to
own.
see Jason drink his own urine.
Yes. Well,
Jason,
wait.
go ahead and get that ready.
Wait a minute. They may want to see that. So
let's say
Super-
$20. He does drink it.
there you
50. He doesn't.
There you go.
Okay, there you go.
There you go.
Can I? Oh, I almost missed super chat. Sorry. Is there that Covalon left, Harry? So maybe we should have one. Down go solo. Thank you. Yeah, there is. Well, I've been saving it because I don't want to drink it all at once. It's like my hometown brand. So I will have a shot. I will. Here we go. Here we go.
Excellent shot drinking song.
It's my theme song.
Shot theme song.
Yeah.
There you
Here,
go.
everybody. Thank you.
Down the hatch. Cheers and skulls and cilantro.
Ooh. Woo.
I
That shit is strong. Mm. Mm. Thank you, Dalgo Solo. Yeah, this compliment was from Dalgo Solo.
Yes, thank you,
Dalgo Solo.
Dalgo
It
Solo.
makes me happy. Makes me happy. I was running low on whiskey anyways, or brandy. I should probably calm down a little bit, but I did drink like all my apple whiskey already. It was a stressful week. I will calm down. I will calm down now. I will temper myself. Yeah, man. I mentioned I told you guys at the beginning that I got like a shit ton of stuff done in my house, right?
Yeah.
It was bad. It was bad. I had to, get like all the plumbing redone. Cost me like $15,000. Yep. So that was great. That's why I was drinking so much. It was horrible.
Yeah.
It's like the previous owners were like creative with their plumbing. They thought they could just do everything themselves, and they did it all wrong.
Everybody needs an ink spots in their life.
Yeah, no, I really wish Ink Spots was near me. I would just be, I will hire you. But I finally found like a good professional plumber. But I've also been dealing with contractors who are just like total shit, and either they run off with their money or they just don't do the work. So it's been like a really shitty year. Yeah.
Well,
you know,
it's early. It can get worse.
Yeah. Well, as in the past chronological year, right? Well, it hasn't been that bad because I've met you guys and I have Fiendish out, so it's not that bad. But it's been bipolar. It's either it's like I'm dealing with a lot of shit.
You had a good bad year.
Really great, right? Because when I'm on here with you guys and when I'm promoting Fiendish, I'm just so happy. It's like this is what I'm meant to do. And then when I'm dealing with like incompetent people that I pay money to do shit like fix my house, then I'm just like losing my mind because it pisses me off. I want people to be professional.
Please.
It's not that hard.
A lot of the times they also want to just rip you off.
That too. Well, I think I've had a couple of those, but most of the time, like with the internet, you can like kind of gauge how much something costs, and I try to do that before I hire anybody. One guy though, my friend recommended to us because he has started working on my friend's deck and was doing a pretty good job. And then we both hired him and he ran off with both of our money.
Oh,
later, skater.
Yeah, it was really, and it was like, because we thought we can trust him because he already like did some of the work, but he like, for my friend, he just stopped showing up one day. And for me, okay, get this shit. He not only never showed up at my place, like, yeah, that's total fucking bullshit. Because it's like he was doing a good job. He left my friend's deck half done, but not only ran out with the money. Like to me, he like started messaging me. So I hired him like before Thanksgiving. He was supposed to come by like around early December, and he like messaged me. Was like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't come by today. I had like some like tragedy. I was in a car crash. My friend died, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry that happened to you. So just let me know when you can come by. And then like he's like, yeah. And then like a week later, he's like, I'm sorry, my truck broke down. And then like I had to quarantine because like I might have COVID. I'm like, well, that's really sorry. Just let me know when you can finally come by. And then he's like, yeah, my truck broke down. Can you send me like $200 to fix my truck? And I was like,
what?
No, this sounds like a country song.
What? Excuse me, you fucking what? And I was like kind of polite about it, but I'm like, no shit, I'm not gonna send you fucking money. I've never met you. You've never even been by my house. Like, get over here and finish the work that you promised to do. And then he just like, he was like, yeah, it's okay if you don't. And I was like, yeah, well then I'm not going to. Okay.
Well, yeah, it's okay if I don't, because I'm not gonna. So
yeah, what the fuck made you think I was gonna send you money? This guy I've never met. I was like, you're thinking like, it's like I know I seem nice, but like I'm not that nice.
People mistake kindness for gullibility.
Exactly, that's what it is. Yeah. It's like if you seem kind and if you seem like sweet, and I try to be polite and nice to people, but a lot of people think that's gullibility or that you're just really naive, and that's probably what he thought for me and my friend, because my friend they're like a really nice family and stuff, and he ran off with our money. He just never showed up after a while after trying to like rip me off for another $270. So Yeah, I think my friend's suing him.
Good.
Good. Yeah, because he ran out with, I'm not gonna say how much because it's legal, but it was a lot of money. It's really not. Yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah. Like shitty people out there, dude. Shitty people.
It sucks.
Can I get $200?
Yeah, just like, can I get $200 because I have a sob story? It was literally like, I would be like, no matter what, I wouldn't have sent him the money because like, why are you asking me, a chick you never freaking met ever? Like, he never even came by. Like, we did a video call. I showed him what I needed fixed, and that's it. And like, I gave him a down payment, which is the money he ran off with because he never even came by. But like, he was like really like cranking up the sob story. And you know, when you crank up a story too much, it's almost unbelievable. He's like, yeah, my truck broke down. My friend died. I'm quarantined because I might have COVID and I was broke. I didn't have money. I wasn't able to buy my son Christmas presents. I'm just like, why are you telling me this? You're telling me like, this really seems like you're trying to sound pitiful. Like, I wasn't able to buy my son any Christmas presents. Like, that's
your problem. And also it's Christmas.
That literally is like your problem. And like, don't you have any family to borrow a little money from to fix your truck? I don't believe, like, I'm not stupid, okay?
And the son not having Christmas, boo-hoo. It's like, oh, well, I guess the son doesn't get Christmas stuff. That's not a necessity in life.
It's not a big deal. Like, is your son dying? Like, you show me the fundraiser if it is.
You're a despicable dad. Yeah,
you're a pretty horrible dad then. Click.
Like, using his son, basically. So I was like, I don't believe... I probably didn't. I don't even know. Like, I just don't believe any of this shit. And so that was really rich. And then he just stopped messaging me after I started like being like, hey, give me my money back. And then in total silence. So that's been great. That's been great.
So yeah, it's a good bad year.
It's been a good bad year. Exactly. That's right. It's been really good and also bad. But you know. It's just how it is. Life. It happens. You live and learn.
Message him. Hey, my books aren't in yet. Can you do something about that? Can you give me $500? My books aren't in yet.
I should message her and be like,
my books are at the printers.
Hey, yeah, I'm having a really tough time. I just had to like pay $15,000 to get my like plumbing fixed, and I know like you know you seem like such a nice guy when I talk to you, and like my books also aren't in, so I can't launch my chapter 2 book. So like I really need some help. Can you please just send me like about $5,000 so I could like get back to work? I can pay my bills. Like please. Should do that in that tone.
Yeah, there you go.
Please.
Jerk. Such a jerk face.
Mom was the only one who said that. Jerk face.
Just jerk face.
That's what my mom says. My mom calls people jerk face.
Really? Oh, your mom sounds adorable. Jerk face.
Wow. Really getting vulgar over here.
Jerk face. Jerky jerk. My cat sprained her whiskers.
Sprained her whiskers.
Dude. And it's only begun. Yep. I mean, I have found some good people though. I found like a really good general contractor.
Yeah, they're out.
Good. Yeah, they're out there. It just took a while. I went through like 4 people, literally. So you gotta like weed through all the shit. Through the shit to get the good ones.
Yeah, and that's why you get estimates and stuff like that. And you do research, you get your reviews going.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Yep.
Internet just isn't for porn. I know. It's a shock.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm learning. I thought that's what it was for, but I've since learned that it's not. That you can actually look at reviews and look at companies.
Porn on it too, which is
you can. But, well, of course, yeah. Clearly, that is the primary use of the internet. Function. Like obviously. But there are some other uses. Yeah, it's really shocking. Like people use the internet for like regular communication and business. Did you know that? Weird.
What? It's amazing. Mind
blown. I know.
Blown. Where's Plagle?
I don't know. He has the link.
This is upsetting me.
Being lazy.
It's upsetting me. It's upsetting me greatly.
Being a poo-poo.
He is being a poo-poo. Poo-poo Plagle.
being poo-poo, and he's not here with us. He has a link though.
You know why? It's because Goblin Girl is so awesome.
Yeah, he's too good for us.
Too good. Too good.
He's become a big star.
Yep. It's all gone. It's all gone to his head. He's like, those guys. I don't need to hang out with
yeah
them.
Yeah.
I'm
Those lame
internationally
people.
known.
I got the Goblin Girls. I'm like in the Cool Kids Club now.
Which Matt Barr is also working on, as well as the Rock and Roll Ninja.
Like and subscribe.
Like and
subscribe. Yeah. Where's Billy?
Billy.
Thank you for kids. Yeah, Billy.
Billy disappears quite often.
Right? Does he just like have those like gaps of silence?
He does.
Okay. All right.
Not recently.
Not recently? He's been pretty active.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's just ignoring us today. Cool.
Yeah.
Is he in Discord?
He might be doing a personal health day.
Yeah, he's not in Jonestown, so sometimes he just sits there idly judging us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. He's probably like
Billy?
silently
Are you
watching,
there, Billy?
being like, "Yeah, you losers."
He's not quite ready to come on. Yeah.
He's probably just not ready to come on. It's cool. It's cool. It's fine. It's fine. Michael T-shirt. Oh my god. You know, some women do use that, and I know it. And it's like, it's just what some people do, man. Yeah, it's kind of shitty, but it's how the world works. That's my thing with this guy. Like, he was like doing the sob story, and I was like, isn't that what, like, that doesn't work unless you're a girl, like a really good looking girl talking to a rich guy. Like, I don't understand why you're trying to do it to me. Right. Like, you know, I'm an artist. Like, I'm not rich. Why do you think it would work on me? Like you ain't. Like, you think you're some hot shit?
That he's saying all that stuff. You're like, man up, dude.
I know. That's like most people's response.
Man up.
God, like, it's so shameless. Like, you just was such a pity story.
Was he hot?
Hell. With you?
Was he
no!
hot?
I don't know. He was like, hey.
No,
he wasn't. Give me some money.
Yo, girl. How you doing?
Girl.
Give me some money, girl.
Hey, girl.
No, dude. Not at all.
You know you want to give me some money, baby.
Got like this real like hick vibe. Should have been like the first red flag. Well, not to say that that's a red flag, but
you know
you got something wrong with Hicks.
It's just with Hicks. Not just that though. He got like it was like a bit of a weird vibe. I was just like, oh, he's probably just a bit of a weird personality. You know what I mean? But I was trying to brush it off.
Tingling.
I should have like, no kidding. I have had a lot of experiences. I'm learning I should just like trust my instincts, because after you dealt with a lot of people, you got that spidey sense.
You gotta trust it.
Yeah, you got.
Even if nothing happens, it's good to just fucking just go with it, you know?
Yeah, or if nothing major happens, sometimes it's just like, wow, I stayed away from that person and from the way they've treated other people. I'm glad I didn't associate with them, right? Even just minor things, or you know, just they're not a good friend, or they want something from you. It's always something like that, or they got some issues, and yeah, you gotta trust your instincts. It's true. The spidey sense, the intuition. That is a red flag. I mean, yeah, the word. I know. Just had a weird feeling about it, but I was trying to be like, oh, I'm overthinking. No, I wasn't. It's a piece of shit. Oh, I'm glad you can you like me drawing pine trees. Like, this is, I was like, this is super boring for people, but I'm happy that you don't think it's that boring. Yay. Pine trees. I have so many pine trees in this. I have become the Lord S of drawing pine trees.
They're the good pine trees.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, I've learned a shorthand, because in the first book, I was like drawing every detail and it took me for fucking ever. And now I'm like, oh, let me just black it all out. And then I'll erase a little bit of it for like the lighting and the shadow. And that works perfectly.
It's effective. Yeah.
Yeah. And then like, I kind of do this, like, Nick hates it, my colorist, when I do, let me show you guys another page. I do this like kind of almost wash, like ink washy effect on a lot of panels, and all colorists hate that. every single one.
Why?
But because it's hard to color. Well, it's hard to flat. It's hard to flat.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But it works really well for drawing nature scenes, and I just sort of started doing that. Let me see, where's that page? I have to wait for my stupid computer to load. Yeah, I switch up the way I do inking and backgrounds a lot with this book. I think it looks good. I hope people like it. Yeah.
I browsed through the first black grayscale one. It was really good.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I have changed mostly the inking style. Yeah, like the art style, not so much, but I've been working on my inking. I really have. And I just feel like it'd be better. And I'm also trying to like find ways to work faster, you know? Yeah, it's always that. It's always a challenge. And I think I'm getting into the groove. Like, this is the look I want for Fiendish. And you get used to the shortcuts. Because I spent so much time like working animation, working for other people. Like, it's taken me literally like 2 and 3 years. Like, I feel like I know what I'm doing now. Like, finally on the second book. Like, I'm feeling it. You know, that vibe. But I think I got it. And this is definitely going faster than the first book.
Yeah, I like that technique. It's nice.
Yeah. Yay! 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 Feedback people.
Is that the sounds they're making? Is that what's happening here?
Yeah. I'm drawing all like the cute happy pages that were in the past because all these people are dead. Anyways.
Spoilers.
Sorry, guys. I'm terrible.
Yeah, back Fiendish.
Back Fiendish, guys. It's a very uplifting, not depressing story.
Yeah. You won't get depressed by anything.
No, not at all.
It's depressing.
It's not that big of a spoiler. It's kind of like you already know from the first book. I won't spoil anything more, okay? I developed my own special blend of crack. I mean, yes! My own manga style. I draw manga style.
Manga style.
I hear doggy.
Those are my dogs.
Oh, doggy. Hey, doggy.
I'm sure the dog would say hi back if it could. But I'm sure
Fuck
the
you.
dog would say hi back if it could.
Okay. Hi,
Fuck
doggy.
you.
Well,
apparently not.
Remember the Family Guy where it's like, what's the family dog? Brian. Yeah,
Brian,
it's like Brian. He's in the back seat, and they drive up to a stop, and there's a dog next to him, and he's like, "Hey, look, there's another dog. Hey, you, fuck you, fuck you." it's so like it's funny as shit. Hey, you, fuck you.
Yeah,
you, the other dog, you, fuck you, fuck you.
Oh, that's so great. That's basically how dogs behave, isn't it? So weird. It's like, oh, my own kind. Go fuck yourself.
Intimidating dog.
Thank you. Back Fiendish now before I kills all these happy people. It's too late, but maybe if I get enough backers, I'll save them. Yeah.
That's not true.
It's totally true.
She's lying to you.
It's totally true. It's true. They'll live on forever in the hearts of characters who don't die. That's right. Yeah. Totally. That's right.
Destruction.
Back Fiendish, everybody. Back Fiendish.
Back Fiendish now.
Back Fiendish now. Like absolute Bakel. Back Rock'n'Roll Ninja. Back in.
Rock'n'Roll Ninja.
Rock'n'Roll Ninja. Rock'n'Roll Ninja. Wow.
My God.
Definitely gonna get backers with that bitch.
It's like ninjas, but they like play rock and stuff, and they're like in a band, and it's like the Vietnam War and stuff. Like, it's really cool. I'm gonna pitch all books like that. Everybody's gonna want to like strangle me.
Yeah, we'll get refunds. Massive refunds.
No, don't refund me. No, please.
Pitching books like that.
No, lo siento, lo siento.
Blah.
Death comes for all of us, unless they're a necromancer, dude. Like, I gotta build a necromancer. I heard like in the new Pathfinder game. I know, what is it? There's a new Pathfinder game, like as in like a video game. They have video games too.
There's
Have you guys seen that
Elder Ring
Elder Ring?
Elder Ring just came out.
Right. I don't know anything about. All I know is everybody
either.
is like screaming about it, and
Yeah.
people are like counting down.
I like
to the
looked
release.
in on it. Somebody was like playing like a live stream of it, and the dude was like dressed like a fucking samurai. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's kind of cool. Like
My
you
my
could
nephew
be,
was
like,
talking about it.
you could dress like a knight or a fucking, you know, you could like kind of pick your flavor.
Okay.
Right.
So it's
Yeah.
like any cultural flavor.
There's lots of stuff to like gear that you could put on your guys. So yeah, you could like make them look like a samurai, or you could make them look like a combo of a samurai and a knight.
Yeah.
You know? It looked kind of cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And my nephew was talking,
came in here talking to me
about
but
it. He's like, yeah, I might be a samurai or a wizard or a mage. I'm like, hey man, just do them both, I guess. He's 13, so he's like kind of like, I don't know if I'm gonna get it. It's $40. I have the $40, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it. You do whatever you want to do, man.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's for a 13-year-old. That's very responsible. I'm proud of you now.
He actually does think quite a lot about his purchases.
That's very impressive. Like, honestly, like, I'm gonna think about that shit when I was 13. You're like, okay, $40 and buy all the shit I can buy, all the mangers and snacks. Yeah. That's impressive. You got a smart nephew. Gonna go far.
Sometimes he's smart. Sometimes my question is related to me.
What the fuck are you doing, dude?
Well, all kids are like that. It's like, yeah, it's like
they're real. Making them spit in a cup and sending it off to Ancestry. Like, I need to make sure we're fucking related.
Either they're like super amazing. You're like, wow, you're so smart, or you're like, how the fuck are we related? I got little cousins. I know. How are you in our family? Like, how are we? Like,
I say that about like everyone but my mother, pretty much. I'm adopted. I'm like, if I didn't have kidney disease, I would swear I was adopted, because this is just ridiculous. It's the only way that I know I'm part of this family.
Oh wow. Like, that's like hereditary or something?
Oh, the one I have is yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. We're not going to talk about that. That's depressing.
Okay, we won't.
No, I mean, I don't care about talking about it, but you don't want everybody to leave. So,
right. I understand.
But yeah, I do. Sometimes I do question though, like, how am I related to these people?
Yeah. Well, it's sort of like. Oh, yeah. Go on.
Sort of like what? No.
No.
I forgot what I was gonna say. What were you gonna say?
Oh, damn it. I was just gonna like talk about my family, but I was like, I'm making things about myself. But I wanted to
make it about you. This is your channel. It's your channel.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll make it about myself then. All right. Well, I was just gonna say that it's so, if I didn't like look so much like my parents, I'd be like, am I adopted? But like, I'm so different than all my Taiwanese family because, well, they're like very sedentary. And they just don't understand, like, what the fuck is wrong with me. Like, I've moved 13 times. Like, I'm like, I want to do art. Like, I don't care about stability. I'm like, I'm going to do my own thing. And I can, I'll find a way to make money. I don't want to do corporate. They're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you're supposed to want stability and, like, just, like live in the same city as the rest of our family and like stay with your parents until you're like 80 and live and die in the same city your whole lives, because that's what the rest of my family does. It's wild. They're so different.
Well, in America anyway, I think most people don't ever really leave like 50 miles or 20 miles outside of where they were
absolutely
born.
Need to leave your hometown.
That's most of the world. That's not. That's most of the world, though. That's not just America. And honestly, I think Americans move a lot more than other countries, just because it's a big country and it's easier to just move different places for work. Like,
we don't need
my whole in my whole Taiwanese family, pretty much everyone except my one of my girl cousins, they still live in the one city, like within like biking distance of each other, and that's normal. That's like most of the world.
Yeah, I lived for like 10 years in Florida. I loved it, and I'm very happy I was able to experience that. And I would love to move back either there or someplace that has like 4 seasons in it or 3 that are mostly warm. You know, yeah, but I think people who do need to like venture out a little bit and
you
live.
go, you meet new contacts, you meet new people that are like-minded. You know, suddenly you start, you know, you have friends. You know, you have contacts.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Definitely.
Even non-like-minded people, like even if they don't, like you can still be friends with people that aren't the similar, like, and they're, but you never would have met them before if you just stayed in your own little bubble and lived your own little city and just stayed in your comfort zone. You got to broaden your horizon.
The sleeper must awaken.
That's true. And it's also, I guess it's like, if you didn't grow up traveling, it's scary to be in a place where you've never been. Because I've talked to people about like, well, why don't you travel more? And they just say it's stressful and it's scary for them to be where they've never been before. Literally, that's how a lot of people feel. And it's like, I understand that, but I think it's also when you do start traveling or move to a whole new place and have to start anew, like, and you face that challenge, I think you'll discover new things about yourself and how capable you really are, and that's a great feeling, and that pushes you to achieve so much more, because I think everyone is capable of that. Like, everyone is adaptable if you just like test yourself and force yourself to be. Humans are adaptable, dude.
Yeah,
we're all over the place.
People need to be all over the place.
So what?
People need to be all over the place, though.
You
gotta learn from that. You're all over the place. Yeah, but I'm smart.
I'm smart.
Smart.
It's smart.
I was passed over.
Smart. What? Passed over? See,
Godfather Part 2.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, look at this.
I'm smart.
Wow. Look at that. That's awesome.
What are you guys looking at? Oh, hey, that's
you.
That's sick.
Awesome trading card art. That's pretty sick. Pretty cool, dude.
Yeah. I like seeing it because I'd be like, oh wow, everyone else should have drawn my book but me. Because it was so much cooler. Like, oh, that's so good.
Stop it. Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm used to seeing my own stuff all the time, you know, so I'm like, oh, that's so good. Because I'm a fan, you know, so I'm like,
it is. It's so cool to see other people draw your stuff, and it's even better when like the readers and the viewers see it and they're like, oh, I like this version of the character better than the one you drew. Isn't that a great feeling?
Yeah, well, at least you got it, I guess.
That's my goal.
Guys.
That's my goal.
Yeah.
Hey, they gotta back my book to get that, so I get paid
That's
either
true.
way.
Yeah, I'm still the writer, so shut up.
Yeah, I still did it. I still did it.
Yeah, still mine.
Still all mine.
Can't put me down. And then you have to be like, yeah, they're really good artists. Yeah, meanwhile you're dying inside.
Paint the wall with my brains. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, just me? Just me? Okay. All right. Cool. I don't need that. It's great when readers tell you that, oh, your characters in your book would be better if you weren't on it.
Oh, man. I'm so glad I never heard that.
No, that's not exactly what I heard, but I've had people say they like the extra items and trading cards that I got.
Yeah.
Which they are very good, but I'm sort of like, mine's the original. Okay, all right, it's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. I love you all. It's fine. You can tell me whatever. I can take it.
I can take it. I got thick skin.
I can take it. I can take it.
I can take it. I hang out with Matt Barr. I can take
Especially with the super chats. Super chats help me take it.
Oh yeah, if you pay me and you send me an insult, but you pay me at the same time, then I can definitely take it.
Noted.
Yeah, because insults make everything more bearable. Or I mean, money makes everything more bearable. What I'm talking about. I
I gotta save up all my insults to super chat them to you later.
Okay, I'm fine with that. But it'll be money, and that's all I care about. So yeah, it'll be fine. It's fine. It'll be fine.
Money's good.
Money.
Give me your money.
So, what are y'all's working on other than like your books we've talked about, like Rock'n'Roll Ninja, Absolute, and the used trading cards, obviously for Absolute. Like, what's going on?
I'm working on Frog G.
Oh right, okay, and Frog G. Yes, that's right. I forget about that.
This is all I do. I mean, well, actually, no. And my friend's coming to get me sometime soon, and we're going to go to this art show of another friend, which. I haven't been to like a art show ever almost, but well, I have, but it was like 20 years ago. But she's a really good artist anyway, so I haven't seen her in like 8 years, so it'd be nice to see her. That's what I got going on, kind of. Otherwise, this is all I do. This is it. You're looking at it. My life is not very exciting.
No, that is exciting.
No,
you get to do this full time. That's awesome.
No, I work full time. I have a hobby where I like to ship things and get paid for it. Yeah, that's I have 40 hours a week, sometimes 48. It all depends.
Oh geez.
During busy season, it gets to be 48 hours. But
yeah,
I work in shipping, so we ship out stuff for like our biggest account is the NFL. So that's like our biggest thing. But we ship out transfers for shirts and banners and stickers and window decals, window wall clings, stuff like that. So yeah, if you ever see an official NFL like shirt or jersey in the store, like the names on the back of it and the numbers, that's from us.
Nice.
Yeah. So I don't do anything. I just ship them though. I don't print them. I don't do anything. I just ship them out. So yeah. That's it. Like I said, my life isn't very exciting.
Well, you're like doing the work and keeping things running.
Oh no, I like doing this. Like I'm doing what I like, so it doesn't. It's not like I'm not.
Yeah, right.
I got the going out and drinking and getting blasted and getting strange. I got that out of my system in my 20s. So like,
strange.
Yeah. So
getting freaky.
Yeah. Actually, going up and talking to people like in person instead of through a text message or dating app.
Those days. Yeah. Those are weird. I'm glad those days are over. I won't do that.
Glad we don't have to get up and talk to people anymore.
Yeah.
So glad.
Y'all used to do that? Oh my god.
Dude, it was crazy. You actually had to like be brave. You actually had to like plan for fucking rejection and be like, hey, what's going on? Can I get you a drink? No, okay, cool. And then walk away and still fucking be cool the rest of the night, you know?
Well, you guys did.
Yeah.
And then you get to hear the drinks bitch about it, like, oh my god, that annoying, ugly slob asking out for a drink. I'm sorry, we're so terrible.
Okay, there was more of you there that we can get rejected by, so it's fine.
Okay.
Or get successful.
I would never say that because I'm nice.
Well, with a guy, it's a numbers game anyway. You know, you just approach one, like you're not obviously going to strike out, but there's more there. There's more zebra there. You know, it's not just one. So you bide your time. You try a few of them.
Yeah. It's eventually something will stick when they're drunk enough.
Exactly.
By the end of the night, eventually, by closing time, you'll find some fucking.
Well, then you'll be too drunk to be picky too, so you'll take any of them.
Wow, she looks like Sophia Loren from fucking that caveman movie. She might be kind of high. She's like, like, look, before I call the Uber, you're female, right?
That's the main thing that mattered. Yeah.
Oh my
when I say female, I mean born with a vagina, and you still got it, right?
Right?
It's all that matters at that point.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, we'll talk about other shit later, but yeah. We'll talk about what kind of cereal you like. Well, that's we'll do that later.
No.
Yeah. That's not the important thing right now.
Yeah, it's not what you're looking for right now.
Yeah.
Can I make a TV show suggestion real quick?
Yeah.
Love is Blind on Netflix.
Love is Blind.
It's amazing. Love is Blind. Love is Blind.
Okay.
So
cool.
you get
I don't watch anything, but
you get 10 guys, you get 10 girls. They have no idea what they look like. You put them in these pods, right? So they can't see each other. There's like some sort of piece of glass, smoked glass, but they can talk to each other. So over 10 days, they don't leave the set. They stay there and they talk to each other. And at the end of the 10 days, some of them get engaged. And the ones that get engaged finally see each other. So it's like, hey, Natalie, like, I really think you're an awesome person because we've been talking a lot these last 10 days. So I'd like to get married. And then she goes, okay. And then they get married and then they see what they look like.
Damn.
Right? Then the show takes them to Mexico for like a long week after they're engaged so that they can like find that physical connection. And some people just aren't connecting. Like some people like as soon as they see the person that they were engaged to, they're like, oh fuck.
Damn. I mean that's true
awesome.
for some people.
It's
like
awesome.
It's fucking awesome. But it's really cool.
That sounds funny as shit.
It's awesome. The first season, you had 10, you had 10 people, so it kind of averaged out to like, okay, you had maybe 5 couples get engaged. And then you got down to like, okay, only 3 of them actually get to like the wedding day, which is like within like another like 3 weeks. So this all happens within a month. So then then you have the marriage. So it's insane. It's insane. But like the first season, they had some combinations of like the first season, I think only 1 couple stayed together, and it was like a white and black couple. It was interracial. And they didn't realize that they were interracial when they were talking. And then when they slid up the doors, it was like, oh, you're a white boy.
But don't you like ask each other what you look like?
No, you're not supposed to. That's all like superficial shit.
You're not allowed to. Okay.
Yeah, because some people were like being shitty, like, hey, if we were at a concert, would I have a problem picking you up and putting you on my shoulders? Like that was my dude's question. Hey, I work out. Like, do you like to work out?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's dumb to like have that be the most important thing, but it does matter.
It does matter.
Especially, I think for men, like men want like, especially you can't be. They want someone like within. What is that thing? People are more attracted to other people that they perceive as being in their same attractive range, their same range of like if you're rank like people with like conventional beauty standards. Yeah, like around the same sexual market value. Like they feel inadequate if someone seems
punch your weight.
Yeah, punch your weight, like basically. So it's the same for both men and women. But like for women, smell is more important, I've heard, which is really interesting. And like like both men and women want partner that seems fit or is around the same fitness level as themselves. It does matter to a certain level. So yeah, I'm not surprised.
I'm like me and my wife, it's like if Erwin had married Gollum instead of fucking Aragorn.
Oh, sure.
I just like come in and I'm just like, where's the taters? Where's the taters? And she's like, Frodo. Come, Mr. Frodo.
Oh my gosh.
That's good stuff.
Well, that's very sweet of you to say of your wife.
It's true.
Mm.
She looks like the actress from First Night with Sean Connery. And can't remember her name.
Wait, First Night, that was with Joker dude.
Fucking King?
Ledger.
Heath Ledger?
Ledger.
Ledger.
Yeah.
No.
Ledger.
That's A Knight's Tale.
That's a nice. Yeah, you're right.
Mm.
I don't know if I've seen First Night.
You ever seen First Night?
I don't know.
It's old as fuck. It's got Sean Connery as King Arthur, and it's got the Joker as Lancelot.
Yeah. I've seen it.
The fuck is that dude's name? Richard Gere.
Richard Gere. Yeah, I've seen
Richard the Gerbler Gere.
The gerbler.
The Gerbler. Let's get gerbling.
Let's get
Gerbler.
But they ended up like trying to hook up with the same actress.
Guinevere.
Yeah,
Huh.
this Guinevere.
Weird.
My wife also has like a kind of Sandra Bullock, Demolition Man kind of look to her.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
I'm super lucky. Yeah. You don't know how to use the 3 shells. Do you think? All right, decided. Do you think they were like Sonic? Like, do you think they were like there was like mechanisms in the shells that you like?
I
just kinda,
heard
like wave the shell over your asshole and it like used sonics to
like suck it out or something.
Not to push it down or to like brush it off or maybe.
Well, I heard
maybe
there's
there's like nanobots. You know what I mean? You kind of just like rub the shell on your asshole and like the nanobots like eat your shit.
Would you have to rub anything? I mean, it's the future. You would think that you would
What
have
the fuck
less.
are there? Why are there
involvement.
3?
I don't know. I guess somebody on YouTube actually did like kind of scientifically break down as to how it would maybe work. And from what I heard, it's really painful. Like I am.
Why would they suddenly invent it? Like, hey, like
Yeah.
you know what? We have something. It's not toilet paper. It's a fucking dildo made out of cotton. That's what we're all gonna start using. No. Like no, I'm not gonna start wiping my ass with a box of tampons. Like you're gonna give me toilet paper. So I don't know what the 3 shells are for. I can't imagine it being like painful. It should be like easier.
Just shoot like a fire hose up there or something like that. You know, just wash it all out. You know, just get rid of it.
Fire
hose.
We don't even know if these people are fucking like genetically human at this point. They could all be fucking test tube people.
This is true,
right?
Well, yeah, because they weren't. Well, they were test tube people because they couldn't. They had to get developed in a lab, and you had to have a license to get married and have kids.
So
and
I'm saying, so all these people rolling around, they're all like test tube babies.
Yeah, majority.
So maybe they don't even have assholes.
So the 3 seashells then would somehow get all of that waste out of them in a different manner.
Because everybody still carries around like a good 2 foot of their umbilical cord. You don't see that movie. So they pull out their umbilical cord and like release their body waste into the toilet and then like rub the ends of their umbilical cords with the shells and then tuck the umbilical cord back into their pants. So it's like everybody has like this long tooth on the front of them.
What in the fuck?
Why did you guys keep letting me go with that? I was just like, I'm like,
no, we were too.
Jesus Christ, I hope they make me stop. Somebody fucking say something.
Dude, I will let you go as long as I can.
I know. We were like, let him hang himself. Let him hang himself.
I hung myself with an umbilical cord. And
it was glorious.
Let him keep on. This is burning too brightly. We can't stop it. This is too great. Why'd you let me keep going?
Why'd you make me stop?
What did you do? Make me stop.
It's what real friends are for.
Yeah.
I still don't know what the 3 shells are for.
Nobody does. Yeah. Like I said, even the guy on YouTube, it's a theory. The only way they don't explain it in the movie, so you don't know.
The shells. Okay. You have an option of 3 different shells, 3 different sizes, right?
Yeah.
You put them in you take the shell that's in your ass and you replace it with one of the other shells. So you have 3 different sizes shells.
So the shell collects the feces.
Yeah.
and you just dispose of it.
Yep.
How do you take the shell out of your anus?
You push it out. So you just like, bloop.
So it's kind of like pooping it out.
It's like a depository that like
Right.
absorbs your
Like an
fecal
egg.
matter, and
Like the poop goes in it, and it like encases it like an egg.
It expresses it out of your butt with pure oxygen. It converts your fecal matter into pure oxygen.
Why don't you just like poop normally?
Because they're weird. They
Well,
like,
also
don't like to touch and fuck in the
right.
future.
But if the poop goes into the shell, it no longer like and the shell encloses. So therefore, all you're really pooping out is the shell, which is cleaner. Yeah.
So you put the tiny shell in, and then you poop out a larger shell. The larger shell has your fecal matter in it.
Well, here they all look the same size. So.
Oh, really? Oh, you're looking it up?
I'm just looking up an image of them.
Is there a theory?
I just looked up an image. Let me look up.
I was not expecting us to be here tonight, guys.
3C cells. Method. Oh, there's an actual method.
There's a method. Oh, wow.
How in 3C cells actually work?
Oh my god. I think I'm gonna go do my member stream soon.
Yeah. We're done.
I think about at that point.
Okay, well, thanks for having us.
Well, hold on. Let me finish this mist because I'm almost done with this page, and I'm gonna be annoyed if I don't finish it. So.
Okay.
But yeah. Well, I'm gonna go get some food, but when I'm back, y'all are welcome to hop on too. You know, if you want to.
Yeah, I'll be at that thing, but if you're still going later, maybe I gotta print it out and work on it.
Yeah, I'll probably start the member stream in like 30-ish, and you know, just a like semi-private members thing. So yeah. But you guys are welcome. I'll post a link again. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. And we can continue talking about poop.
We don't have to.
We don't have to. It's not a requirement.
Oh, okay. No, but we will, and I already know that's what's gonna happen. All right.
I hope to forget. Okay, well,
damn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see what's going on downstairs. So thanks. Oh
no.
Thanks for having me and hanging out.
Yeah, thank you for hanging out.
Holla chat, holla chat. Everybody in the chat, Mr. Skips, Central, Mr. Alex,
holla.
El Padrino.
I think I'm done. Padrino. Yay! Well, I had to clean up the inks because I got some lines outside of.
Later, bar.
No, I'm almost done. Oh, he's gone.
He dipped out. Yeah.
Oh, he just like goodbye.
Yeah, he says his byes and he's done after he says his byes.
Right.
He's
okay.
good. You just stick around and say bye more often.
Oh, yeah, I know, and I feel like I should have properly said bye. I feel a little bad.
We tried. He was saying bye to the chat. I didn't want to interrupt him. He was saying bye to the chat.
Right, yeah. He was like, bye, chat, and then he ignored us. But that's okay. That's
okay. Yeah. Well, we ignored him most of the time anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, anyhow. I guess, what will I work on? I don't know. I might work on, I don't know. I'll figure something. Maybe I'll do penciling. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah. I'll pencil this page. I have to draw some things for my Patreon, so we'll see. So thank you guys for joining me.
Thank you for having all of us, Irene.
Yeah. Okay. And you guys are awesome, and I love you. And I will be back in like 30-ish. I'm gonna get some food. I'm really hungry, so I'll get some food, and I'll be back for the member stream, and then. Where El Padrino, you just got here.
Well,
I'm ending.
Become a member, and then you can watch the members only stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a member stream in like 30 or 40 minutes. So I'm gonna continue drawing. So members, I'll see you all then. And thank you, Jason, for joining me.
Thanks for having us.
Yep. Okay. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.